Waiting for Boom to spam your dick is small. Guys, what's up? Welcome back in. Happy Good Thursday. I've been fighting with this for the entire intro song right now, and for some reason, all right, it keeps falling, like it keeps just going straight back up, but we'll see what happens. Seriously though, happy Thursday. Welcome back in. And Natty, hello. What's up? Welcome back in. Axe as well. KV, Dekion, Drogs. Oh, I saw your question, Drogs. I've talked about it before, and he actually pops in the channel occasionally. He has been in for the Elden Ring streams. Tumblr Race, thanks for the Tumble Race, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. His name is Carson Druitt, and he is absolutely fantastic. I've worked with him on, actually, I need to cycle back out some of my old artwork that he's done. He's fantastic. He does stream some of his artwork as well. But I always swear by, like, nobody does Souls art better than him. He is so fantastic. Tay, welcome back in. Is that a load? Load, I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. Welcome back in. Hi, Ali as well. KV again. Tay, Steel. Steel hasn't been banned within the first 10 seconds. What? It never gets old. I do need to start cycling through some different song choices and like some other remixes. It's funny, Gary, you say interesting song choice. I've nearly started the stream with that song probably since I started playing Red Dead. But I definitely need to mix it up. I probably should go with something a little less I don't know, something more subtle maybe. I don't know. I've heard the song about Western Virginia, but not actually Western. Wait, what? I've heard the song about Western Virginia? Wait, what do you mean by that? Ogdog, welcome back in. Is that a Sonic as well? Sonic, welcome back in. Jeremy, hi. Dan with the Kastaclysm. I'm always on board with this. Big Dog, welcome back in. Guys, I am so excited to play Elden Ring today. I have been sitting at work. Doesn't this band steal? Natty with the 600 bits. Bye-bye, Steel. Bye-bye. Thanks, Natty. I appreciate it. Orion, welcome back in. Anyone know who did the story? Okay, I did answer that. Jeremy, welcome back in. Siva as well. Dan, let me see if I got it. Oh, that wasn't bad. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. I've got to get back into it. I think there will never be a better gobble than when I was playing Doom and somebody redeemed like 5 gobbles in a row and I made it the longest gobble yet. Lukey, what's up? Welcome back in. First time I've been here for the start of the stream. Happy boy. No worries. I know you usually pop in for a little bit, but it means so much just to see you guys even think about the stream. And Neo Lady, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Pape with the 5 gifted subs to the community. Pape, thank you so much. Wait, did you gift a sub to Ellie? Hold on. Ellie, you have some explaining to do? DC. Ellie got one pog. Exposed Ellie. DC, thank you so much for another 5 gifted subs to the community. Holy beans, thank you. Cottam got one, Zach got one, and Wonder Will got one as well. Guys, enjoy the subs. Welcome to the Cast of Shit Show. I know you guys have been in here regardless, but I hope y'all enjoy the emotes, and just thank you guys so much for the gifted subs. I remember the one in Sekiro grandma fight. Wait, the one in Sekiro grandma fight? Did I do a gobble in that one? I do. What sticks with me like distinctively is when I was playing Tomb Raider and all within 3 seconds I made like 3 different animal noises. It was pretty interesting. I even no control of the noises that come out of me, especially when I'm doing like fights. It turns into like anytime I'm fighting a boss, it kind of sounds like 2 animals fighting or something. I don't know. First time here and the first time start of stream. Pape, shut up. Seriously, Pape, DC, thank you guys so much for the 5 gifted subs. Can Man, welcome back in. Gary as well. Oh, I haven't been in this early, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I don't know. Some people do really long starting soon screens. I just want to get started with it. I'm honestly usually just creeping in here until the starting screen goes away. Sometimes I use it to post on Instagram or if I remember those kind of things. Crust, welcome back in. And is that Hall? Hall, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Seriously, I hope everything in life is going well. Night of Moon, welcome back in as well. Renflo, hello. Siba, Floppy Wagon, always a pleasure. You guys and your names, they absolutely make my day. Rodriguez, welcome back in as well. Vok, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. You just plat this on PS5 earlier. So you guys, like, the longer that we are streaming it, the more people are talking about how they're platting it. Is it actually fairly easy? Like, how many hours do you think you need to actually plat the game? A leg, welcome back in. And did I see a Strife? Oh, Strife! That was not a bad one. Ricci, welcome in. I really probably need to start telling you guys the origin of the Gobbler story again as new people filter in. 8 out of 10. That was like a not 7 out of 10. You guys are hard to please these days. Jeez. Shun Blue, welcome back in. Ali, always a pleasure. Literally just stopped playing Elden Ring at this. Oh, I guess I'll stay up. No, drugs, go to sleep. Go to sleep. This is like when Dan tries to say stream and drive. It's ridiculous. Codis, welcome back in. It's so great to see you again. All right, let me scroll. I'm scrolling. There's Taluga. I haven't seen you either in a while. Welcome back in. It's so great to see you guys. Fat Damon, welcome back in. Is it morning for you? Hold my beer, gobble. That is true. The hold my beer gobble will always go down in history. Droopy, welcome back in. Let me make sure I catch everybody. All the lurky turkeys as well. Welcome back into the channel. Gobbling gets harder after 25. I'm sure that's a quote already, but if not, it's pretty quotable. Core, welcome back in. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. It is basically Friday, which means I usually try to wake up super early and go into work early on Friday so that I can get off earlier and also finish work earlier. No, I try to like leave work by 2 p.m. on Fridays, and it never works out like that because I typically have to come in super early then. Tech the Gamer, welcome back in. Let me see. Strife, imagine that talk and your annual physician. I just can't gobble like I used to. I'm pretty sure their mind's gonna go somewhere completely different. Core, enjoy your lurk. Pape, Renflo. Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling. Ali. Tug, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Nori, welcome back in. KW, welcome back in. I think you have gobbled in every game, but those are the best gobbles, and that's how it started, was me accidentally gobbling, like not even purposely gobbling. I think it's when I try to do it that it actually gets pretty bad. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Griff, welcome back in. Nori, as always. JN, welcome in. Elden Ring is fantastic. I just beat it today. There's a lot of people who are finally beating it. I think we still are going to be putting in about 60 hours. Let me see. Let me open up Steam and see where it's at. Also, if Laker, oh, it just got really dark in here. If Laker's in here, he posted something in Discord about the Vampire the Masquerade game that I was kind of telling you guys about, by the creators of The Council, which is the game that I'm recording right now for YouTube. And I'm really excited for it. That trailer looks really fantastic. I think some people seem to think that it's a continuation of Vampire, and I want to start with, because I know the minute that I say I want to play that game, if it's anywhere like Vampire, all of you guys are gonna run the other way. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Ash, welcome into the channel. Easiest souls to plat so far. I believe that. I am so far behind, guys. I'm sorry. Badger with the tier 3 resub for 17 months in a row. What is this? I forgot to cancel my sub again. Badger. Oh, isn't it? We've gone full circle back to a Souls game, just not the Souls game that you wanted. Sire, welcome back in. I'm gonna redeem tier 3 next month. You should be like Nori is the one who's not Nori. Infinity is always redeeming that one. Did you say you hit the gym today? No, I didn't hit the gym today. Full transparency, I've had a hard time getting the gym in. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, since the beginning of the year, I've definitely upped my frequency of streams. And the more I've been streaming and also on top of working, I really have put my fitness on the back burner, and it definitely is starting to impact me. So I'm gonna try to make more of a priority of it. Is that Raging Nerd with the tier 3 resub for 6 months in a row. There's no way it's only been 6 months, Raging. Seriously, thank you so much for the continual support for 6 months in a row. Coming on my lurk to say hi. It's been a great 6 months here in this community. Raging, seriously, I appreciate the continual support and just your presence in the community. You're such an amazing addition. Thank you. And Espinoza, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Hooligan for the win with the resub for 9 months in a row. It's been 9 months as well, Hooligan. Time is flying. We're about to hit 4 years streaming, you guys. And somehow I realize now that I'm going to hit my 4-year mark on another Souls game. How is it that I can't escape Souls games? They always grab you and just like pull you back in. So that's interesting. You said that Souls games, Ash, are the easy. This is the easiest one to plat so far. What's been the hardest? Which one? I feel like Dark Souls 2 would be the hardest just because you have to endure it longer. Tokaji, welcome back in. Vermilion, welcome back in, by the way. Frankie, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. It's less grind than other plats. Which one is the most grindy? Joel's welcome back in. There was a solid 80 hours if it's your first playthrough. You do a very specific save post and boss and you upload the save pod. Oh, okay. So if you do a specific saving, you can just add on the different endings, and outside of that, you just add things. Okay, so it looks like for Elden Ring, I've put in a total of 42 hours. So yeah, I would take a guess that we're going to have an additional 100 hours into this game at the end of it. 120 hours if you save scum for the plat to do. Oh, okay. If you save scum for the plat. Oh God. Otherwise, what is the speed run right now for getting past the full thing? Tokaji. That was not good. I'm sorry, Tokaji. That wasn't good. MJ Snow, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you. Let's see. Must be a humble gobbler. I've got to get back into it. I'm gonna have to start practicing in my off time or something. The gobble was so good. I thought it was a sound bit. Oh, the sound bit one is me though. The sound bit one is me. Merciful Cheese. Thanks for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Who you calling a lurky turkey? Abacus, welcome back in. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me make sure I catch everybody. Sire, again, welcome back in. Bulk of Eli. I feel like it's been a little bit. Welcome back in. Velvet as well. The Hitman Actual, welcome into the channel. I have not played Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't. I think at one point I was talking about playing that for YouTube, but I've talked about it before. I'm slowly getting back into not the grind. I truly am enjoying recording these videos for the council. But as you guys know, I am definitely it's increasingly harder to balance all of like between the YouTube, Twitch, and like my normal job and trying to stay fit and doing everything. I feel like I'm losing my mind lately, but it's totally worth it.
Your dick's small.
Thanks. And this is why it's worth it for you guys to flame me. Sunburned Ginger, welcome back in. Sonic, welcome back in. All right, I'm scrolling down. Wonderwill, welcome back in. And I hope you enjoy your sub. Nezzy, welcome back in. Lord Farquad, happy Thursday. Main difference between the game is that Vampire is that in Vampire, embrace means kill, but in embrace means to turn somebody into a vampire. See, I liked when it meant kill better because we were embracing everybody. Let me embrace you. I don't see a Demon Souls. No, it's not. I think Demon Souls we will go back to eventually, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. Does that say boom with the gifted sub to pull the lever, Gronk? Arcade Gaming, welcome back in. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody who I missed. Chart, welcome back in.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Tobin, welcome back in. Cole, hey. Cole, how's it going? Gypsy Light as well, welcome back in. We could throw a workout game in the mix or something like that. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get back on my my push-ups and it's getting harder than I thought. It's like Daver, welcome back in. Penguins, welcome back in too. Corella, hello. Ghost of Tsushima is so good, one of my favorite games. I think it would be good for Derek. Thanks for the follow.
That's what she said.
Welcome to the channel. I do think Ghost of Tsushima is one that I want to go back to. If you guys recall, I didn't finish Neo as well. She hasn't lost her mind yet. I'm slowly losing it. I'm really enjoying recording for YouTube like a heck of a lot more than the last time. I'm not sure why. I think maybe like, don't get me wrong, whenever you guys hype up a game, it's not that I don't enjoy it.
Bitch.
it's not that I don't enjoy it, but I love having zero expectations going into a game and then being pleasantly surprised with how good it is. That was something that we, like, if you guys were here for, oh, Dan, can you reset the, are we on a boss right now? Is that why it's set to 6? I'm not sure. I said bitch. Boz, welcome back in. J-Rod, welcome back in as well. This has already become one of my favorite streams in this week. Oh, I appreciate that, J-Rod. And Glows, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back in. Enjoy your drive, Cole. No worries. I think Ghost of Tea and The Last of Us 2 will be great YouTube games. Freach, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Actually, that's a good point. I still have yet to play Last of Us 2, and I think it's been about 3 years since I played the first one. But, okay, there are 2 games that are reigning as my most excited for this year. Hold on one second. One second. There's 2 games I'm looking forward to the most. All right, it's definitely gonna be Stray. Stray is number 1, of course. And then, whoops. All right, Stray is number 1. I'm loving the fireplace. I didn't really think through where I thought it was going to be in the shop more, and then I realized that my chair is massive and covers all of it. And I have become, I'm honestly permanently living in my overalls right now, guys. I don't know why I'm obsessed with these right now. I think I'm slowly, like, between the cow mug and the overalls, I'm fully embracing the West Virginia vibe. That's how I was with Red Dead Redemption. Wait, how were you with Red Dead Redemption? Let me see. Okay, yes. Jonathan King, welcome back in. So Stray, number 1 game I'm most excited for. But 2, actually there's 3. There's 4. Okay, number 2 is gonna be, I'll give you guys the recap too if you guys missed last stream. What's the game by the creators of Until Dawn? Is it the Quarry? The Quarry. I love Last of Us and Last of Us 2. With plot decisions. I know somebody that we love is going to die. I already know that that's a thing. D-Gen, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I'm so excited for Stray. Dyso, welcome back in. West Virginia. I don't know. It's probably more like I'm starting to embrace my life. I'm gonna go have a farm and have chickens here soon. I want chickens so bad. Big Dog, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Y'all, thanks for the hype train. Seriously, I appreciate it. No expectations, but pleasantly surprised with Red Dead. Oh, okay, yes, Penguin, yes. I didn't know. Jonathan, happy early birthday. I had no idea what I was getting into when I played Red Dead 2. I honestly have no idea what I'm getting into in most of the games I play. But I do that kind of intentional because a lot of times when I build it up expectations, I'm so disappointed. So it works on other screens. Not. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Holy spam of sound alerts. Guys, thank you so much. Tart, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. MJ, enjoy the sub. Also, Arion got one too. Sabaro's here. Sabaro got one. Guys, enjoy the subs. And Magic, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 4 months in a row. Welcome back in. I'm sorry if I missed some messages, you guys. Liar, welcome back in. Nawa, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the channel. I could barely handle chickens in Stardew. I can't imagine in real life. You cannot tell me it would be so satisfying to have your own chicken eggs your own eggs every day. Starfield, so yes, so Starfield's one of them. So yes, the Quarry is so exciting. If you guys are new to the channel, or newer to the channel, I greatly love horror games. I mean, I don't love them, but I think those are a crowd favorite as well. Smurf with the gifted sub to the community. Smurf, Daddy Smurf, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the community. Welcome back in, by the way. Try refreshing the scene in OBS for that scene. All right, I didn't know you could refresh it. Hold on. No, but that's the weird thing is all the other ones work, but so they're all tied together. That's the thing. They're all tied together and all the other ones are working. And if you remember last stream, one of them worked. Like one time it did work. I just don't know the method to the madness. Destructor, welcome back in as well. Jangles, hello. Alphaba, welcome back in. Kai, welcome into the channel. Tractor Supply is having their chick days, and I want some discount. Wait, Tractor Supply sells chickens? I did not know that. So I did play Dead by Daylight. So I played Dead by Daylight in my off time. That's one of my favorite games to play when I'm trying to like relax. On top of FPS games, a lot of you guys know that I talk about it all the time, but I typically relax with some FPS games. I don't know why. Probably because I hate myself. My mother kept chickens, woke me up every morning at the crack of dawn. Now I relish eating the evil chicken. Sure, that's awesome. I don't know why I want these chickens so bad. I want to like, you could actually like get a chicken to live in your house and kind of tame it. I know where it stems from. If you guys know me well, you know that Fable is my favorite game of all time. And so I have grown up being a chicken chaser. I will die a chicken chaser. But this is what happened. What happened last time when I had an idea
Grab
for a
his
pet?
dick and twist it!
The fact that the hype train is from like dick sound alerts. Thank you. I hate cutting people's grass that have chickens. Oh, they do probably poop a lot though. UVA, welcome back in. Jeremy, welcome back in. I forgot to tell you guys the 2 other games that I'm looking forward to. The third one is going to be
Your dick's small.
Thanks. The third one is, why can I not think of it? It's by the same creators as the people who made Dead Space. I cannot think of the name right now, but it's kind of like a sci-fi horror style game that's coming out soon. Birds kind of poop where they want to poop though. That's true. But that's like if you have birds of any kind in your house, right? She likes to choke the chicken. I hate you. Sloppy and weak. Welcome into the channel. Thanks for the follow.
Your dick's small.
Nice. Nice. Fizzbite, welcome back in. I'm here for the dick train. Is that why my channel? What? Corella, welcome back in. Yeah, they have little baby chicks in the store and they said you can take them. Oh yeah, with like the heat lamps and everything. No, Fish Taker, it's not a Dead Space Callista Protocol, but it is by the creator of Dead Space. I'm fairly certain. Kai, thanks for the follow. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. I have over 5K hours in Dead by Daylight. I love Dead by Daylight as like a thing to play offline, like off of stream and things. If you haven't noticed, I do a lot, like when it comes to streaming,
Grab his dick and twist it!
I don't often stream games that are multiplayer or anything. I just like, I'm that streamer that I want to see everything you guys are saying and talk to you guys. And so I've done it before where I've like co-streamed with somebody and it was so hard to talk to them while talking to my chat, while not talking to their chat, while talking to the game. And I'm just not a good multitasker. I can admit that. I can admit my faults. I'm not good at multitasking at all. The dick train. This is what my stream has come to. Richie, welcome back in. Y'all, thank you so much for the hype train. Yeah, Oregon, you got a gifted sub. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and everything. All right, so let's get started. Enough with that hung like a tuna can, or like I often say, in mistake of tuning can, for some reason I say can opener.
Word around the office is you've got a fat cock.
Yes. Okay, guys, back to Elden Ring. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. All right, so if you guys weren't here for last stream, look at me trying to do recaps like I know what I did last stream. No, it was only 2 days ago. I remember at least 30% of what I covered. Also, it helps when you really didn't do a lot last stream.
Grab his dick and twist it!
God damn. How many dicks can you twist? Brunst, welcome back in. All right, so if you guys were here for last stream, as you can tell, I've definitely hit some of these graces through this region, but I never did quite uncover the map before we encountered a little thing that rammed us off the edge of an entire mountaintop.
Oh, Elden.
I guess a bull. Yeah. So we discovered the bull over here very quickly, and for my nice glass cannon Dex bleed build, I got pee smacked, like absolutely tossed off the mountain. Horrible. SpongeBob, welcome back in. So after we did, like, that took up a lot of our time from last stream, I will say. And also remember that I tend to not play as long on weeknights since I work too. Calibanzai, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. But we did end up going this
Just
route.
a flesh wound.
Holy beans. Casta likes choking chickens. Chasing them. Chasing chickens. Please. Beal, welcome back in. So we ended up going up here just now at the end of last stream. Twid, welcome into the channel. But not before we made it through this scary archway, uncovered the map for the capital. So we did discover the capital at the end of last stream. Ran away with my tail between my legs. No. We tactically retreated. And so now we're at the Windmill Village, and that's kind of where we ended last stream. I'm trying to think if I did anything else. We did do a catacomb. So we did deal with a boss. Where was that catacomb? Right here. Yeah, the Windham, I'm not saying that right, catacombs or something. DC, thanks for the hydrate. Yeah. Connection at work is horrible, I imagine. I'm done with you, Badger. So I think the game plan for today, I always start by telling you guys what I hope to accomplish. It never quite ends up that way. I kind of go where I get smacked. I do want to start tiptoeing through the capital, but you guys are absolutely terrifying me with your reactions last stream. I do eventually want to, I'm thinking today we could possibly go get the map. If you see right here, it does look like there's another pathway to get it, so I don't think you necessarily have to go through the bowl to retrieve that. Don't answer that if you know the answer, but I think we could go to this river and possibly go up like this way. Donald, welcome into the channel. Yeah, I'll recap with what level and everything as well. Toe, welcome into the channel. So I'm gonna continue to explore this upper area a little bit. Let's do the Windmill Village, and then we'll probably try to uncover this, and then we'll go to the capital. I do think that based on some of the things you guys said, Toll, welcome into the channel. I tactically retreated, please. Yes, so if you guys are popping in, I am level 60 right now. As you can see, we put all of our beans into decks. It is what it is. I know I can reset them. If I reset them, it would only be to kind of put a little bit into arcane as well. I was kind of naive, not naive, but I just was unknown to the fact that arcane helps boost that bleed. I've never really done anything outside of just like straight decks. Captain Spalding, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the channel. So I do think that the capital might be outside of our level. 50 decks at level 60. I put all my chips into the like same place. All my eggs into one basket. Oh, Vapist, we're already there. We're already there. Welcome back in, by the way. And Time Bandit, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Did you just start? Yes, I just started, Orion. You haven't missed any gameplay. We were talking about choking chickens for the first 20 minutes of stream. We did go glass cannon. We went full glass cannon. Donald, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. Thank you so much for the support. Oh god, I needed this. I really needed the pain and suffering that this game's gonna produce. I think I might go to Khalid before we go to the capital. I might try to tiptoe into Khalid a little bit and see what I can do. Maybe there's some catacombs or tunnels we want to get into. But yes, I am getting one shot quickly. Very quickly. I honestly have been getting one shot for a while now, up to this point. But I've still fared pretty well because I think the bosses... Excuse me, the bosses up to this point are... I'm not gonna say predictable, but... Coming from a Souls background, I feel more confident putting all my points into decks. Like, I don't necessarily feel like I need a lot of vigor because I've played a lot of games without having high vigor. So it just takes a little bit more time with the bosses. Also, this game provides you with the advantage of summons. And I haven't really been using summons to this point, but I might with the bowl. I think we're gonna have to with the bowl, guys. It's no longer the chasing chickens, it's choking chickens. Do you see what I see? Let's see. The first thing I heard when I grabbed when I joined stream was grab his dick and twist it. I think chat can tell you that's pretty normal. Pretty normal. It's like a bop it. Twist it. Gobbles, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Celebrant Skull. Alright. I'm hating when I'm on torrent right now. Show, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And JS Ghibli. Welcome in. Okay, let's do this. As a Souls player, as a homeowner, you guys will twist anything I say. Whenever I try to act like I have an ounce of experience in anything, I don't have experience as a homeowner. I punctured my AC pipe. Let's be honest. I'm undeserving of being a homeowner. Why is it up like that? Do you guys know? Oh my goodness, I'm playing soccer with the skull more than I'm killing it. Sith, thanks for the hydrate. Mister, welcome back in. No worries. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a good weekend. It's a bold strategy. It might pay off. We'll see. Boom Boom with the gifted sub to grab his dick and twist it. You guys understand what makes this so disturbing, right? Somebody has that name. Like, you have to have the name on Twitch to gift the name. I'm fairly certain. I'm gonna max out decks before. I know they're just dancing, but we're gonna kill them anyway. This village is kind of interesting because they're really easy to go through. Whoa. They're really easy to go through, but as a grumpy cat owner, Ginger's actually really cute today. I mean, she's always cute, but she's actually being nice to me. She's not saying pet me with your eyes. I need to know whose name is choking chickens now. Truly. As a chicken strangler. They won't attack you either, guys. They actually won't attack you. GVC, welcome in. I've never seen this much pink in a Dark Souls game before, or in a Souls game. Pet me with your noodle arms. My pool noodle arms, please. Give my pool noodle arms the respect they deserve. I think it's because they don't have weapons, but they should just pull them out, I think. I would think. They are just vibing. That's true. My cats love me, so long as I feed them in the morning, pretty sure. That's exactly what your cat is thinking. Exactly. Pool noodle arms. You know, the sad part is I probably, back when I was working out a lot, Phoenix, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Back when I was working out more, I probably did arms more than anything, and I never saw progress. Annihilated Joe, welcome in. Thank you. Like, gonna have to start incorporating like buys and tries 3 times into my routine now, just to see a fraction of anything. Oh, the caloric uptake, let me tell you. I live next to a Chick-fil-A. There is no lack of calories here. It's just not the right kind. I live right next to a Chick-fil-A and a Taco Bell. Like, this is, it ups the equity of my home. Like, forget good school systems. I have a Chick-fil-A. Andrew, welcome into the channel. And Master, welcome in as well. All right, Holy Proof dried liver. I'm not familiar with that. Frosty, welcome back in, by the way. See gains immediately. I just need to start eating super clean, honestly. Is that Freakish Coin? Freakish, welcome back in. All right, let's see what item that was. I think that was meant for crafting. Oh, we've gotten them before, right? It wasn't the fireproof liver, though. I think it was a different kind of liver, I thought. Can I say Mila? Or is that not? I'm trying to choose a part of your name. Roser. Records. We can say records. Records, I appreciate it. Welcome in. Zingler, welcome in as well. And Daigos, welcome in. Chick-fil-A over education. It's true. I don't disagree. Night of Pie, what's up? Welcome back in as well. Hopefully they don't go after me. I don't feel like killing them. Chronicle, welcome in. I think if we can just look for the items. Or do we kill them all? There's a large concentration of these as well, which is interesting. Sure, I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. I hear something. I'm kind of missing those characters with the really large swords and the... Oh, the pointy hats. They're like the gremlins that run around everywhere. Get him with the backstab. Oh, I think I was gonna try to parry her. Max, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. All right, come here, bitch. You guys, I can't... Oh, there we go. Am I doing something crazy where it's... Why is it up like that all the time? There we go. Okay. I don't know if it's a bug for me, but beams never stay for some reason. Beams never stay? And I don't have a lawnmower. Oh, the most painful part? If you buy a home and you don't have like blinds or curtains, I guess everybody's seen in because there's a boss up here. I knew there couldn't be dancing ladies for no reason. Oh, you know what we can do though? Do you see that? Come here. Oh no. That's a parryable attack. That's definitely a parryable attack. That was 11k souls too. Do not provoke the dancing ladies. I wonder why. There's maybe unequip it and re-equip it on that. I tried that, History. Welcome back in, by the way, History. Yeah. Look at that. I first tried Dancer. Did you actually? Doris, welcome in. There's... Alright, we're just sprinting straight up. It's also daytime, and I'm not sure if I like the vibe in daytime. Midday, welcome in. Thank you. Alright, hold on. And Scorpion, welcome in as well. Alright, he has a spell that he can cast. Oh, that is not a parryable attack! Bad news bears, bad news bears. I don't know what that is, but I don't like that. Whatever's happening with my shield right now, it's messing with my rolls too. Like my rolls are delayed right now. Something's happening with my shield. You can't parry a propeller. Parry without blocking first. No, I know how to... The more pressing issue is what is Maggie drinking? I'm not proud of it. It should be a White Claw, but tis just energy drink. Did you hit the weight cap? There's no way. I'm on medium load. Let's try unequipping it this way, maybe? There we go. You're right. History, I think you said that, and all I was doing was removing it with my parry hand. But I'm not kidding. Whatever it was doing, it was causing like a delay in a lot of my reactions. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Hold on. You saw this happen to some other streams. That's so weird. Oh, he's coming in my controller. Seiko, welcome in. Oh, great balls of fire. All right, we're good. All right. That should not count. Hey, Doug, can you add 2 deaths to this boss, by the way? That's horrifying. You know what? I don't even think it's worth it to try to parry him, so let's go 2-hand. Oh, that, yeah, that. Oh. Perfectly polished game. No problems here. Okay. What's with the shield and all the status effects? I'm actually not sure. I mean, it must be like temporary effects, right? That happen. Now why is it doing that? I remember I threw the whip on for that. See, it's not supposed to be doing that, right? My controller. Is my controller giving out on me? Devil God, welcome in. Let's grab those real quick. I mean, I guess I'll just... Also, do you see the girl behind him coming up here? He doesn't have a tail this time. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, he does like 3 attacks in a swing. All right, I think our best hope is when he tosses out the... Woo, okay, right there. God's kind of hostile, just staring down like Jason does to camp counselors. I like his hood though, because it looks like there's a face in it. I wish he was looking at me like Michael does. Guys, what is wrong with my stamina regen? I'm gonna have to... We're gonna two-hand it. We're just gonna two-hand, I guess. My controller's messed up. I haven't done anything to this controller. There shouldn't be a problem with it. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck blocking or RB or LT. Whoa, did you see his coat? I'm fucked. Status quo, what's up? Welcome back in. That was such a horrible time to heal. Heal again, but fiddlesticks. How long does it take for me to heal? Get 2 hits in. 1 hit. That's fucked. I definitely don't want to be too close to him. Are you supposed to like wash your controller? I don't think they're supposed to like, I've cleaned it before. I don't actually think you wash it, but Maze Drop, welcome in. But maybe you should upkeep it more? Like, I can't tell you the last time I've honestly taken a little like Q-tip to it. Stony Baloney, welcome in. 1 hit. Bleed. 2nd phase. Toggle on block. What the hell? He's Elastiboy. But that actually might make it easier. Maybe not. Heal. Thanks for the follow, welcome in. All right, he only did that temporarily, I think. Welcome in, Jay, as well. Oh, that's screwed. Welcome in. I don't want him to do the elastic if I can help it. I also need to be taking more damage before I... Alright, let him do this. He's gonna swing. That's such the attack where we can get a hit. I'm stupid. Oh, AoE, AoE. Alright. This is my first time with his 2nd phase, so I don't know what he's doing.
Grab his stick and twist it!
That's good. Woo! I'm gonna get here! Woo! Oh, that's good. Oh, welcome in, everybody who just followed. GG's! Let's go! Woo! 3rd try. I'll take it. Wizard Wise, welcome in. Oh, I love that boss beat shake. Dual wielding, but not the power stancing. No, it's because my controller's doing something weird. Eternal, welcome in. I just missed that. Do you mind reposting that? I'm sorry. Wait, actually. First, no, it was 3rd try. Scoring Black Flame.
Fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding today.
I'm gonna have to get a new controller. I need a new mouse because my mouse is bugging out. My controller's bugging out. To be fair, I've had this controller for, I think the first year I started streaming. I think 4 years now. It's been my favorite controller though. Thanks guys. I'll take that though. Third try on him. The elastic move, very interesting for a boss. I don't know if I liked that or not. I like that I think what I liked about it is he like outreaches, but your instinct is to go get hits on him when he does the first one, but then he like boomerangs back. That's very interesting. Get Elite Series 2 controller. I couldn't even tell you which one this is anymore. I do think it is reflected in my setup. I can't even see, like, you know you've used your controller for a while when you can't see the like YXB anymore. All right, let me see. An Elite is the way to go. I do have the toggle things in the back, but I never use them. Eternal Pie Maker, hello. Welcome in, seriously. And Luke, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. We do need to figure out what's happening with my controller because I don't like that. I mean, now it's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you about those stats other than like I can show you the weapon. I think it's just temporary effects that are equipped to it, right? Also, you guys, I didn't know it causes blood loss buildup. I did not know that. Doesn't even look at the weapon she's using. I need to change my outfit, but I haven't found any other outfits yet. Hunter, what's up? Welcome back in. All right, let's see. How many souls are we, or how many 14K? That's not nearly enough, but let's see how many we have of these. I don't think that's gonna be enough to level up, so we'll keep going. Isn't it in the description too of why it does the stat things? Small shield of I told you guys antlers. Edgy like pattern. Eddy like pattern. Edgy. Use this skill in time with a foe's melee attack to deflect it and break the foe's stance. Though the effect is only slight, it boosts his immunity, robustness, and focus. Yeah. I can tell you I picked this one because it had the parry ability and then it also looked cool. But boss stretches. You forgot your torso. It just was so different for a boss. I liked it. All right, so we can't go in any of those windmills. Did it bother? Why can I not talk today? Did it bother anybody else that you couldn't go inside the windmills? Because that's kind of killing me. I want to. It doesn't appear to like my specs. No. We can leave most of the, it bothered me. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Let's see. I don't think it's smart to like hit them though, because I do think they pull out weapons if that does happen. Gold Firefly. I don't think we've ever, I don't want to go near where they're laughing. A gold butterfly. It's not going to be in these items. Oh, this is the first one. We have gotten silver fireflies before. Go Nacho, thanks for the follow. Welcome in the channel. Material used for crafting items. Cool. Found near waters close to minor Erd trees. Hold on. Wait a minute. But there's not an Erd tree near us. My specs don't even list it. Most windmills you can't go into anyway. I think this is all you have in this area anyway. I don't know if there's a paper size. Just reset the controller. Oh, you probably can do that, honestly. I thought the Erd trees were, why am I being, you're right. I don't know why I was thinking that. E-Dog, welcome in. But I didn't see a boss at the base of it. All right, let's go back real quick. I'm secretly steering. Brit Kitten, welcome in as well. I will try resetting it after this. I could also try resetting the game, or not resetting the game, but turning the... Woo! Bad news bears. I could definitely try turning the controller on and off. I want that item. I was half expecting to take the fall damage and die. Yeah, I just don't want to encounter any more bulls. All right, we already faced her. We already picked up the items. I think that was mostly everything in this village. It's weird when you don't have to kill everybody. It's like a weird concept to me. Sunny Rose, welcome back in. Hello. All right, let's run straight down. I need to turn off, actually, hold on. Let me turn off the other markers. We can add this marker when we go back to try to pick that up. Rogue, welcome back in. This one. And I think there should be one more somewhere. I do think I need to go. Oh, that's right, over here. Oh, we did try to go over there, didn't we? That should be it. No, there's... Okay, it's going away. I don't know if I want to go up the Capitol today. I think I've died more times to falling off a cliff. Yep. That would be me. That would be me. I will say most of those deaths are to just random things. Travis, welcome into the channel. Thanks for the follow. Actually, you're right. I don't think we ever went down there. It should be the same. I want to say there's the same Erd Tree boss below every Erd Tree. Puddle, welcome in. It had to carry groceries all the way up to the graveyards. If Maggie had to play Skyrim. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play Skyrim, honestly. There we go. Is it a razor? I don't even know. The laughing. I think we do know what's in this area, you guys. We did. This was where we saw the puke guys. Yeah, I guess it is a razor controller. That thing? That's the Erd Tree boss? Nice. Okay. Thanks, EC. Welcome back in. Let's go grab that real quick. Y'all. Oh, there we go. There we go. Jer, welcome in. I was like, it's not letting me attack with Casey. Welcome in as well. Things are really weird right now. I think I am gonna need to reset it. I also don't want to fight this Erd Tree boss without collecting my souls back. Oh, if we can bait these people out. K600, welcome in. Oh, gosh. Welcome in. Hazel as well. Ah, Vert knows. Vert knows these things. I think also, I'm pretty sure I have a post somewhere with it. Because I think, yeah, I think I got the controller from Trivial. All right. Let's get out the other guy and then we'll go for the main boss. There we go. The other one. I love this mug so much. I'm just gonna take the hit. All right, we heal once. I think there's only 2 people guarding it. I'm just gonna pick the sunflower amidst the horror that is, we need to use a horse. I don't trust this. Look at his skinny little legs. Oh my, oh, you've got to be joking me. He can break the trees though, right? Maybe. He's puking. He's puking. Hit his skinny little legs. That's so weird. I don't... Stacking, welcome in. I think I want to be on foot, you guys. I actually don't think that this is... Oh, no. I don't want to get other people triggered. Get up there. He shaved for this? Honestly. Oh my, you have to be kidding me. T-Cow, welcome in. All right, let me go. He keeps... Oh my gosh. All right, well, at least he killed his friend. I'm actually building up the poison. I gotta get out of here. I actually need to let that wear off for a second before he shoots it at me. Ah, gold number. What's up? Welcome in, by the way. All right, leave him over there for a second. I don't think that can travel this far. Yeah, he's being like worms and maggots, and it reminds me of oh, what's the it reminds me of the Scarecrow. Worm face. Look at his little stomping of feet.
Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship.
Oh, he runs! He runs! Sir, you seem to have an infection. When was the last time you went to the doctor? That's good. Woo! Alright, it's not bad. Yeah. He's having some damage dealt to him. I gotta hit him on the right side though because it's so much harder from the left. He's spewing? Oh, I don't know. Hit him in the knee! 2 enemies right off the bat, y'all. It's a good day. It's a damn good day. Manny, I don't. I'm just doing Dex bleed build right now. Let's go. Ty, welcome back in, by the way. And also, is that Krispy Kreme? Krispy Kreme, hello. Yeah, actually, I'm impressed with the damage that was being dealt to him because I feel like for a boss in this area, I'm also just thinking of the bowl though right now. But he's so nervous. Is that it, Mr. Mojo?
Nice.
Nice. I'm kind of confused. Are you guys able to just pick out your alert? I don't remember having half of these. Same thing with the, oh my goodness, hold on. Dan, same thing with the one that you kept using. I don't think there's a chest in there. We've already been in here. So, it's below a nerd tree, but there's not... I guess we didn't get a particular item from any of the Erd trees, did we? I guess I just thought that there would be like a golden seed or something. Strats are best because cheese is tasty. Bleed isn't cheese. I wasn't even using... I'm gonna trigger them all. I'm not even using the bloody slash. The hash slinging slasher. Woodfolk ruins. I'm trying to think where we are right now. Let's see. The new ones are becoming a problem for me. I know we've been over there and we have been in this area and I hated it. So let's go ahead and head to... I just think that the capital is going to be way too painful for us at this level. Oh, did we go in that? I think we have been in that. This is why I need to start using markers. Let's turn off the one on the Erd tree. Minor Erd tree. Blurp. I don't think so. The hash bringing, the mash slinging slasher. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think we've already been into it. Chat, what is your dex? Maggie, yes. What do you mean? I am totally with what Kansen said. Well, Kansen, that's like the funny part. And I say it because I will always give you guys shit, chat. I'm always gonna give you shit. That's the type of person I am. But I love how everybody comes in there like, why don't you use summons? It's not because I know summons exist. Maybe, just for a second. I might choose not to use them. Maybe I prefer not to use them. Just me. Play how you want, no need to explain. Yeah. No. I am there. All right, so we haven't been here yet. Good, good, good. Call me a tongue eater. This is like when you guys wanted to be banned for gifting subs. Demean me, please. Travis, welcome in, by the way. Popeye, thanks for the hydrate. Summons make the bosses easier, and trust me, I am sure there's gonna be bosses where I need to summon y'all, but I like not summoning. It's just like, let me feel the pain. I have a thing. I'm a little bit of a masochist, just like a little bit, just like a little bit. The demeaning king. Step on my face. Like, that's all I'm thinking. Jeez. I do desire suffering is what we desire. I think that's why this has been a nice switch up from RDR2, because RDR2 is so, it's not the type of game that issues pain. Hapless, I don't know why I read that as hapless chapless. Hapless, welcome in. And Madrid, welcome in as well. RDR2 is painful for the emotional side of the story, not because of the combat system. Cloud, welcome into the channel. I appreciate it. And Damn, welcome in as well. Hello. All right, let's... Let's see. I do hate magic, guys. Ooh. This is getting stuck on things. The poor horses. I love the mines, and I do think that if you ever want to like level up a weapon or anything, going into all the mines you can. And I think that's why my Uchis are a little bit, I'm happy with where they are. Elo, welcome into the channel. I don't ever use the rune arcs, but I think because every time I see a mine, I go into, they call it a mine. A mine. But you can collect so many stones from it, so it's really worth it. No. McGurr. I'm reading that as McGurr. I know it's not that, but welcome in. Don't summons add HP to the... Oh, do they actually? I'm surprised I didn't ask that question, because it's kind of like when you have 2 people added to the game, it increases the boss's health. Or makes it like harder. Maidenless behavior. Sneaky, sneaky. It's so cute. I wonder if we'll find... Oh, there... Oh my... Oh! Rocha, welcome in, Rocha. Yeah, they lunge? No, they don't. Crack, welcome in. He's like, they're not cute when 6 of them absolutely gangbang you. I don't think the bell summons do that. When you bring other people into it, the one crystal cave early-ish on where you got teleported still gives me nightmares. Where I got teleported? Are you talking about the one in Khalid? Only if summoned other place. I don't think I've ever been summoned somewhere into a cave. Belaster, welcome in. Thank you. My first playthrough, I didn't use Great Runes and found out what they were when I finished the main story. You're talking about the Great Runes or the Rune Arcs? Great Runes. Tango, don't worry about it. Joy Thief, welcome in. All right, let's get him with the backstabs. Or not. The other guys got triggered or no? Smithing Stone's 5. Is that what we need right now to level up our Uchi? Crop, welcome in. Jeff, hello. The one crystal cave where you find the first dragon in Limgrave and it clouds you. I'm trying to think. Tango, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. And Thak, welcome in as well. He's moving around too. I'm taking it. I'm fully aware that the slugs are on their way. Mike, welcome back in. Oh, Mike, I haven't seen you in so long. What's up? Well, really last stream, I think. Mike, are you done with this game? Have you been playing this? At the opening of the chest. He's targeted me from this far away. It's doing that thing, you guys. Hold on, let me kill this guy and I gotta take my... This is so weird. Dara, welcome in. And Pekka, welcome back in. Hello. Pika. Alright, let's kill this guy real quick. And then I need to unequip my... Woo! Hold on. I can't use block right now. This is the damnedest thing. Alright, he's... It's gotta be a controller thing. Alright. Oh my... I think I know what it is, you guys. I think my LB button is broken. I think my... Oh no! No! Oh my... Oh no. Hold on. Wait. Let's parry. Change the store for the real test. Wasn't I... I can't. Oh. Everything's going to shit. Welcome to the shit show. My controller double clicks everything. My controller... Is there like something stuck in... Oh my gosh. Keyboard time. I guess we are going to one-hand this the whole way. It's a real... I loved this keyboard and it wasn't cheap either. The Razer something... Razer Wolverine. Yeah, my controller is just double-clicking everything. Try reset it, restarting the game. I've seen this happen to DS3 sometimes. Okay, let's try this because multiple people have said that. So at this point, let's go ahead and do that. Chilepa, welcome in. I wanted to read that as Chalupa. Should I actually exit the entire game? I didn't just buy a controller. I do have a custom controller behind me. Terror, welcome in. Let me close that and we'll just reopen. It goes dark. Welcome in, by the way. At least you didn't perish in the moment of rage. That's the sad part, is I would be happier if I had to replace a controller from rage quitting or like slamming it against a desk like I have in the past. This is just because of probably some sticky... No, I don't want to say sticky, but it's probably just like years. Like, think about that. I've had this controller for almost 4 years. I feel like my N64 controllers work after like 25 years. This is not, controllers don't have shelf lives. Gamer gum, the gamer goo. Did unplugging it not work? Yeah, I tried unplugging and replugging it, didn't change anything. Not the gamer goo. Not the gumdrop buttons. Things are not built like they are. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Things are not built like they used to. Hog, thank you so much for the 100 bits. For being the kind of gamer that would be proud of rage quitting. I have broken it. I'm not proud of how I broke my last controller, but all right, it's syncing up. They break easily, so you have to buy more. That's so true. Or they just intentionally break them down like iPhones. Although, to be fair, I haven't had an iPhone since... I think I bought into the iPhone hype once and then I went back. I love my Samsung. I love my Samsung. Trivial. Trivial with the 5,000 bits towards another controller. Trivial, thank you so much. I can't believe I've had this controller for 3.5, 4 years. Trivial, thank you. Really, I appreciate it. Was it the fact that it broke from not even rage quitting? Trivial, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits, dude. What the heck? Not the gumdrop buttons. It survived the Fallen Order. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, oh my god. I've only broken a controller once. And it was playing Star Wars Fallen Order.
Hey, listen.
Wait. Joggin, welcome in. Hold on. Wait. It works. Trivial, go ahead and refund that. Go ahead and refund that. Okay, it does work. Oh, okay. That's so weird. How does that happen based on the game? Teddy bear, welcome in. Trivial, hit refund? I watched a Fallen Order clip. The rage was awesome. The amount of times I was trying to go up this ladder in the first place, and then I kept getting shot down. Just Kai, welcome in. Okay. Pinacho, welcome in. It's a rare bug, I guess. A bug that impacts your controller. That's just so interesting. Honestly, 4 years is a pretty good controller lifespan. For me, I mean, the amount of like rage that I've instilled on this controller. Oh. All right. Let's go. Trivial with another 1,000 bits. Is this how to process a refund? You're such a troll biscuit. I swear. Thank you, Trivial. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a new mouse. So if you guys have mouse recommendations, please, because I've been using just a Corsair mouse for a while. Nothing like a really basic controller or a basic mouse. It's a small glitch on a chip channel and it happens once in a while. That's so, of course it would happen to me. The shit show continues. Of course. Somebody else said that before, Terror. Welcome in, by the way. And Little Smokey, thanks for the follow, welcome in. I've been through 3 controllers in the last 2 years. I do agree with things are just not made how they used to. There's especially there's some things that I'm trying to be more like buy once, cry once, where you buy a little bit better quality, but we all succumb to IKEA at one point in time, at some point in time. I'm really looking for a new like ergonomic chair. And I'm trying to find a really good one. I know you guys are talking about pondering, welcome into the channel. I know a lot of you guys are talking about the Herman Millers, and I looked into them and I'm not against it. I just wonder if there's another chair that's equal where it's not quite as much. The Razer mouse is Bluetooth for the Razer mouse. I actually didn't think about getting a Razer mouse. Trivia, you're such a troll. Logitech mouse that Griff has. Isn't his controller like or his mouse is like... No, it isn't. I was thinking, Griff, for some reason I was thinking you and Bionic had gotten the special Logitech controller. Or, I keep saying controller. Damn mouse. A Mies. The Mies. I've broken controllers in Rage Mode because of stick drift. Stick drift? But yes, the game has a lot of bugs that can affect... What is stick drift? Alright, keep it in with the backstab. Am I doing it wrong, Ed? You're not getting ragey enough. I think it depends too how much you use it. Like you guys have, like, I would be surprised if this controller was dying out after 4 years because, especially in the last 2 years, I don't nearly game in my free time as much. Although I am trying to start to play games more. Oh my, he's freaking out outside of stream. I'm on PC. PC using Xbox controller. The people who do mouse and keyboard in this game, I don't understand the skill required. The sheer skill. Super lightweight. I would like something lightweight. Am I doing this wrong? I've had to replace it. I also would like something kind of small because the small fist, you know? Oh, it's another one of those. I don't... Are we meant to kill those? Are we not meant to kill those? Small fist. Small fist. I think you can kill them, but I feel like you have to have range. Jackal, what's up? Welcome in. All right, let's go. Woo! This girl is on fire. Tiny. This is the ongoing problem. I have these earbuds and I have them on the smallest little squeegees possible and they still fall out of my ear. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my ears. My ear hole. The smallest squeegee setting is still, oh damn. Let's see if there's another grace. Don't answer if there is, but I don't think there's going to be another grace because I have found that these caves are pretty unforgiving with how far you have to travel to get to the boss. Damn, welcome in. Damn. Pondering. I'm playing on keyboard and it is hard the amount of times. Oh, that's impressive. For this game, Mixed Salty, Logitech G502, best on the market. How much is it? I don't mind paying like a good amount if it's something that's gonna last me for a very long time. That's why you always see me putting these back in. I'm gonna have to order like custom squeegees. Archery leaf. Yeah, I think this one is just purely the one below me. Which means I need to keep sending that back up. They selected the smallest ear hole. Don't buy the Fire unless you're fine with buying a new mouse in less than 3 years. Many people have double clicking problems because of the cheap switches. So that is what's going on with mine then, right? Like if I'm dealing with those double... Oh. Alright, so I think we can just run straight to it. We should be fine to run straight to it. This is a long run to the boss, I feel like. So I was looking into steel case chairs. London. Highly regarded but also expensive, but cheaper than Herman Miller. Yeah. Well, I really like, for how much time that I sit at my seat, I think that's something that I will say going forward, like people tend to, I feel like chairs and your bed are two things that you want to just get what's going to be really good for you because you spend so much time in that. Let's see. Buck, what's up? Welcome back in. And Cyanide, did I even say hi to you? Alright, we don't like this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No kidding. Oh my, I don't like this. Imagine if you were, but now imagine if you were like ranged. This would be the easiest fight. Y'all. I can't parry that. It's not even that there's two. Did you see the damage that I did? Riposte. There's gotta be something else. There is something else. This isn't it. This is not it. This is not how. I'm dead. Fizz, what's up? Welcome in. What are they made of? Crystalline. All right, hold on. Crystalline. Please no spoilers, y'all. Let's see though. Hold on. This might just take quite a while. Crystalline. What could break crystal? No spoilers, y'all. Please, no spoilers.
Hey, listen.
Something that would impact inflicting magic damage. Old guy tech, welcome in. Yeah, no spoilers. I know there's gonna be like a tip or trick to it. If you want a million years, maybe they'll deteriorate. At least it wasn't horrible. Dual shock controller. Alright, I know there's gonna be a trick. Guys, please no spoilers. Quickly coats armament, inflicting fire damage. Fire versus crystal, kinda sounds... That sounds good. Took me forever to have. Fire damage! I'm gonna try it. It's probably not the right thing, but, you know. Maybe we'll toss some blood pots at them. Little volcano. Let's just toss, like... Oh. Little fire pot? I'm gonna toss some dung at them. Math, welcome back in. Alright. Well, at least I know that I can, oh. Really? They are gonna make you run this entire way. Patrick, welcome back in. I'm so excited to go to sleep tonight. It's storming, and I love when it's like thunderstorming and lightning. Outside. I always sleep better. Oh, this isn't that bad of a boss fight. Try a critical hit. Yeah. It worked so well. Oh, please, more. Maybe her first? Like, maybe the mistake is that we tried going for the Spirit Lady. My... She's spinning? 59 with the blood. Woo! 59. All right, what would a tip be? What would a tip be? Maybe you have to get multiple attacks in on them. All right, do a big jump. Do a big jump. I do. Well, I usually sleep with... Oh. I usually sleep with rain sounds anyway. Woo! I think we're gonna need to hit them like multiple times. One HP and a dream. It takes two to make a thing go right. That was all I thought of for whatever reason. Think of tricks to this. Try critical shots. Bold turn back. When you resort to looking at the messages on the ground. What was that one? Tell me the ways. Ow. Spear, ring blade, spear, ring blade. Well, that's why I'm thinking we put some fire or something on. I just kind of want to take the hit real quick. Guys, no spoilers, tips or tricks. Crystal is susceptible to, you'll figure it out by just fighting them. All right, y'all, please stop dropping spoilers. Like, I know I'm struggling and I might be stuck on something for a while, but I truly enjoy figuring it out. Core dropping hints without even realizing it. Green, what's up? Welcome back in. Gloose. Y'all made Vert mad. I mean, I saw the hammer thing, which makes sense. Like, something that's chunkier to kind of damage them. But the thing is, like, I can't even carry those. You wouldn't even be able to carry them. I should just hold up a torch. Just smack them with the torch. Thicker Snicker, welcome back in. All right, let me assign these things to this real quick. I could also use a summon too if I wanted to, really badly, but let's put the folk welcome in. I would say let's put the, I just put the fire pot, but smoldering butterflies, magic bolts, inflicting fire damage. I doubt these are gonna actually help, but if it is like as simple as if it's as simple as putting something on that, oh, I gotta go to equipment. I'm being silly. Or no, I was right. If it's as simple as here we go. If it's as simple as having like a strength weapon or something like that, I'm not gonna be able to get that. I can't carry that. Unrated, thank you so much for the continual support for 8 months in a row. Seriously, thank you, and welcome back in. Matador, welcome in. Guys, please stop with the spoils. All right, gravitational explosion. Chaos follows. We do have inflicting sleep. I could make them go to bed. Special dragon attacks. I'm kind of interested to try the fire. Or poison damage. Lightning damage. I kind of want to try the lightning damage. R the third, thanks for the prime sub. I'm glad to see you enjoying the channel. Thanks for the support. Oh shit, is that Sticky Slicky? Welcome back in. And the tech squid, welcome in. All right, let me see real quick. Hold on. It won't let me, because of the weapon that I have on right now. I can't. All right, let me grab these souls though. Let's see. My noodle arms, Runt, welcome in. Crystalline. I mean, spoil these nuts. Nice. I've never seen him do that spin attack. Have you tried just blocking? I have to change my weapon no matter what if I want to be able to apply something. What would break it?
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Bearded, welcome into the channel. I could try something else that maybe is heavier that I can carry. Like the scavenger's curb sword. Oreo, welcome into the channel. Y'all, what's my like most closest one that requires strength? A peeler. A peeler? A peeler! Thanks for the hydrate. I'm currently level 60. I can't carry any of these. Let's put the Morning Star on. Just smack him with the Morning Star. I can't, like... Maybe with a crystal sword? God, I feel like if you carried the crystal sword... no, the crystal against the crystal. Look, Dempy, welcome in. Bioshock playthroughs are pretty hilarious. Currently enjoying Edith. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, Kalendos, welcome back in. I appreciate that. I loved Edith Finch. And then, yeah, I'm finishing up. Before I start posting the council, I want to actually finish up like at least 2 more episodes of it before I start pushing them. But I have to say, I'm loving the council. I know you guys are probably sick of me saying that, but it's so good. All right, let's just throw our dex weapon back on. What? Why can I not figure this out? Cosmic, welcome back in. reporting them for hacking and getting banned. I'm just going to continue to parry her all the way. Just parry the whole way. The Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid. Just unplug your controller and plug it into the TV slot. I actually have never played Metal Gear Solid and I need to. I shouldn't have to, EC. I shouldn't have to. All right, let me go grab these real quick. Did somebody really get all the way up there? How did somebody get all the way up there? Welcome in. Wait, what is this? That's one of her blades, right? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. One more, I think. I knew that was gonna hit me. Why am I consuming that right now? Oh. 29 with the crit back, y'all. Oh shit, I could just keep getting crits on them between the back. Try to finger butthole. Oh my goodness. So welcome in. Practice is key. I know, I don't have anything in it. I don't know why I keep consuming it. Alright, we can go with the crits for now until I start figuring out something. Like, there's gotta be... I mean, like, I understand with some bosses you might want to put more vigor or something like that into it, but to have to change your weapon completely doesn't make sense. Truly agree, Ryder. Butthole. Oh my. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I'm level 60. I am working my way through. I just got to the capital. I knew that was gonna hit me. I'm getting bitch slapped. But I don't know why, but that girl reminds me of Sivir. Fighting 2 just seems like an overkill because there's something super simple to it and I'm clearly not figuring it out. No spoilers, guys! No spoilers. I know it's something to do with my weapon. I'm just gonna put this curved sword on and we're just gonna see what happens. And if I fit, if this is it, you guys. Just hit them in one fight, they'll get staggered, yeah. Why does nobody think that people actually enjoy struggling through the game? Like, I don't want games that just I mindlessly go through. I love games that actually make me have to like solve something or think. All right, come here, bitch. I'm telling you, this weapon is gonna do nothing. 22. 2 damage, by the way. Maybe the more you like press on. Wait. What's in my hand right now? Oh, it's in my side too. I'm sure the more you hit them, like they fall apart maybe. like slowly break them apart. It's not that simple, but it's not hard. Y'all, thanks for the follows. Welcome to the channel. I should at least put the other weapon on. Ah, shit. I don't know why it's targeting onto her. I could actually kill her just by, not with this weapon, but I could probably kill her. Woo! Hug it out. Well, I'm thinking if they're crystal, like obviously if you had a hammer or something that would help, right? But we don't. So maybe, just maybe, if I parry her enough with my normal weapon, it'll be fine. Nothing is impossible. And then I'll figure it out with the second girl. I think we could try it. 46 damage times however how much her health is. It's gonna take a bit. I can't back down now, guys. Cozy, welcome in. Their mom will call and we'll have to go home. Joyful, welcome back in. And Dargo, welcome in. Y'all, thank you so much for all the new faces and follows. The new faces. Tino, welcome in. All right, let's slap this bad boy on. There's nothing like this one, a fashion. There's nothing heavy that I can use. Jay, welcome in. This would be like the this will be like the closest thing. At least it'll be good at parry. I'm getting Yorm vibes. Yeah, but they haven't dropped like a weapon or anything. Like there's got to be like one. Maybe did I pick up a weapon somewhere else and I'm missing which weapon I picked up? But then you would be able to equip it unless you had to two-hand it, maybe. I don't remember picking up anything in the area though. Lord, y'all, no spoilers. Thank goodness I actually am not seeing these, but I did want to take that off for a while though. I swear, are you guys hinting? You should be able to carry certain weapons, unable to use item effectively with present stats, but if you two-hand it, aren't there sometimes that you can like two-hand with something and it's fine? It's still showing red. It's not going to be effective, but also crystal against crystal doesn't exactly sound like the right thing to do either. Less pattern recognition than a goldfish. There wasn't something we picked up. Go in there with like the grafted sword. Dismount or spinning slash. Scale award. I know, I feel like I should know it. Like, I feel like I'm missing something super important. And I clearly am. I can use the tornado. What did I pick up in the mines? There wasn't anything. If it was a Yorm thing, you would find something. Do you feel like... I mean, there could be something in the boss fight that I'm missing. People are able to jump down from super far. Bloodstain. Dame, welcome into the channel. Not the right thing. Dame, welcome in. There's no way there's liars in a boss fight. Forgotten Dream, welcome in. Crystal Spear, I'm going to end up having the most deaths to this boss. I'm actually gonna have the most deaths to this boss. Solid fuck, what's up? Welcome back in. Put this weapon back on. Loma, welcome in. I know this is physically painful to watch me go through this. If it's painful for y'all, I promise you it's more painful for me. Let me look for this one. Yeah. Well, if the game tells me, oh my god, you gotta be joking me. If the game tells me it counts. Well, that's kind of good. Slimes! I didn't realize those rocks were... Problem is... What the fuck? I hate her sister. She'll have tried everything and found just the one right. I'm just gonna keep trying with my normal weapon and then something... Unless, like, honestly... I might just come back. Like, I might put into a little bit into strength and just come back. Oh no, I have to use the bathroom. Time to go, look at this. Oh my god. Guys. Hun, welcome in. Ari, welcome in. No, I'm not underleveled. Error, welcome into the channel. That's a clever way to do that. Fuck. Thanks for the follows, guys. It's not the game that's pissing me off right now. Welcome in, thanks for the follow. Fucking A. I shouldn't need to, Ambium. I shouldn't need to. That's the thing that blows my mind. We're about to get... They didn't... Wait, did she even take damage from that? Get out of my face. Ken, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, she's taking damage still. We're doing this the whole way, guys. Parries the whole freaking way. Except that you'd have to get the parries like perfect every time. Thanks for the follow. Damage, by the way. 6 damage. Oh my cheesy breadsticks. Deathstroke, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. The thing is too, I think I have to keep just getting normal hits on them because they're not gonna take like, even if it's like a deteriorating damage that somebody said, they're not gonna take like, I don't think it's gonna get better with that. Rockball, welcome in. Thanks for the follow.
Listen.
I know, I lost all my runes too. I think it was like 24. Call, welcome in too. Should I go ahead and order a new Please. No, if I seem like I'm getting frustrated, it's not even at the game. I just don't want spoilers. And I get it, like you're susceptible to that because you're streaming it, and I get that. Fierce Pebble, thanks for the follow, welcome in. And I understand it's not like you're spoiling like the storyline or anything like that. But it's the same reason why I don't use summons. Like I like to figure these things out on my own. Like it's part of the enjoyment for me. Lost, thanks for the follow, welcome in. I love that these are snails too. No, you don't have to leave it on emote only. It's fine at this point. Nano, thanks for the follow as well. All right. Yeah. I might just come back to this one later. I clearly need to take a break from it. Chat needs to take a break from it. Taco, welcome in. All right, we're gonna reset. I need to remember that I have 9 deaths with this boss though. And we lost our souls anyway, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna come back to this later. Bearded Wonder, thanks for the follow. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. I just like want to force choke all of the people that are spoiling. S, welcome into the chat. Ginger! Ginger, I didn't know you were in here. I didn't know. Alright. Let's we'll circle back. We'll circle back. Munma, welcome in as well. Okay. We'll come back to this at a later date. I'll leave it unmarked because that way I know not to do anything with it. I'm trying to think what I want to do from here. We could continue into the capital. I don't know at this point if I want to go capital or if I want to go Kaled. That's how I feel right now. Like, small fist. You want to go? Come here. Hey. All right.
Your dick's small.
I gotta let Ginger out real quick. Yeah, she's being all cranky crank. You wanna come here? Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. She wants to go, but I'll show you guys her real quick. No, you didn't miss the victory. I got frustrated by the spoilers. Grumpy about. She's so grumpy lately. I wanted to watch her beat them. I'll go back to them. I will go back to them. I just need chat to cool off a little bit. It's a miracle that I don't, like, other than, like, use a dull blade, is pretty much all I am taking from that. Yeah, bye. Take a go eat. Mike, welcome in. Her name's Ginger. Say, I'm almost 16 years old. And she's got the cutest little go-kart tail because her tail's like short because she's a minx. Got a short tail. I'll be right back. Man, y'all are making me rethink. I should have gotten the White Claws out for today. With the way that this is going. Minx. She's like part minx, so she's mostly tabby, but part minx. You guys are something else. I don't want to have to put like no spoilers or tips on the overlay. Does Gingy have a double coat? What do you mean by that? Those enemies are one of the dumbest gimmicks and extreme annoyance. I know it's gonna be like a Yorm the Giant, some kind of overwhelming thing. I know somebody said that it like deteriorates, so the more hits you get on them. Black Orchid, thanks for the follow, welcome in. I know the more hits I get on them, it's probably gonna lower their health exponentially, or the dull blade, or whatever those things mean. Part of me doesn't want to complete it right now, knowing all those spoilers, just out of like my own stubbornness. JRO, welcome in. Hopefully I can goldfish brain that and just forget that you guys ever spoiled that, and I'll come back in a little bit. Since when should you listen to chat? That's true. The last time I listened to you guys, I died from going into the water. Red math, welcome in. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I'm pretty sure the tip isn't right, by the way. I don't think the deteriorating one. I'm with you there. I played through the whole game and refused to use the internet. I just don't like to. Like, I think also, like, you have to keep in mind how people, like, playstyles are so different between every person. I don't have to justify anything. I'm just saying that, like, I'm not using summons. I'm not doing, like, a lot of these things. I'm not putting a lot into vigor because I like, let me suffer. Grin. Just let me suffer. All right. So if you remember, we have already fought one of the magma wyverns, but we did it in, like, a very cheesy way. He's rotating. Damn. We did it in one of the, like, open dungeons, which made it a lot easier. This close space, I'm not a fan of for his character. Not a fan of this close space. Wacky, welcome in. I'm also really sorry if I've missed anybody who's been popping in. Unsound, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. He's rotating, I think. Oh. All right, fire breathing, but I think walking and fire breathe. All right. Definition of insanity. It's true, but I also, like, keep in mind, I take a lot of satisfaction out of trying to learn some of the boss's movesets too. He's rotating. No, he's not. He's flaming. He's flaming. He's flaming. He's rotating. He's whipping around. Come here. I forgot he can do something like that. I wonder what this guy's second phase is gonna be though. Oh, the body slam! The body slam. Dave, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. He needs some milk. All right, so I need to remember, well, I want to stay like near underneath his backside. I don't want to be right underneath him. I got mooshed. This is better than after you fight one of the types, which, how do you guys feel about that? Do you like there being a lot of bosses but repeat bosses, or do you prefer when there's less bosses and more one of a kind? Tank Knight, welcome in. No, it's okay, Bearded. It's like, I get, like, I especially understand if it's not something you see like right away, but it's when it's like continual after being warned. All right, I think he's gonna travel with it, so let me back up away from him. Let's grab these. I don't think I have any souls, but we'll grab him anyway. I think he's going again. He's traveling again. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah. He's not bad, though. He doesn't normally one-shot you. I should have gotten hits off there. It's usually if you stay really close to the backside. He can do like a foot thing and a wacky. I'm glad to see you enjoying the channel. Thanks for the follow. He can do a, he's tail swinging, I think. Yeah, his body slam right there. Billy, welcome in. Don't mind the repeat, but half the time it's not the exact same. There's slightly different things to them. That's fair. Don't mind the repeat bosses, especially if there's a couple new moves from their later forms. Oh, they are. Maybe some of them do. Maybe I just think that they're very similar, but they all slightly have different things. I need Murmug. I think most tips were bad, like they weren't even accurate. I am interested in how somebody got some of those signs up top. It does make me think that there's like an invisible wall, but probably not. Think auto collect body when entering a boss is a huge quality of life improvement. Imagine thinking Miyazaki cares about your quality of life. Don't something. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Sanity's sake, yes, that would be awesome. I think that'd be a really cool improvement. I wouldn't mind the repeats if there weren't so many of them. That's what I've heard. I've heard there's a lot because oh, fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks. I think I want to go ahead and use a heal right there just because... Hit him in the arm! I'm trying to be super careful because I'm very aware of his body slams now. I cannot read that text. Something heart. Irene heart? Get out of his body, get out of his body. He's rotating. He's shooting one, I think. I think I need to stop doing more than like 3 hits. Yeah, there we go. Heal. Fireball. Maybe 1 hit on the leg. 1 hit on the tail. 2 hits. I should know he's gonna do that. You can tell. His tell is so easy. Cranky Dad, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I know he's gonna do a body slam. He loves that. What was that? He just moved me over. H-Man, welcome in as well. Nostalgic Cube, hello. With a game this size, it's not practical. To say that one more time, I'm sorry. Quality of life is secondary to punishment. Exactly. I'm gonna take a couple of these burn hits. He is rotating. Hit him once. See what he does. He's doing the backwards fire. Elden learned patches. Welcome in as well. He do have big sword. He doesn't seem to have a second phase though, y'all. That was careful. His toes! Just give me the toes! Ah, the body slam. Manhandle. Welcome in. It's the backwards, like, fire for me. Really? Alright, he's doing a body slam. I feel it. Okay, no, he's walking. Can welcome in. He's fire launching. He's launching. Oh, that was almost too late. I want to read that so much. That attack, I want to read so much. I'm incapable of rolling through those. Oh, God. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. What is he doing? Body slamming? He's rolling. Oh, shit. He's walking while he does it? No, he's not. I should heal, but I'm a greedy little... Alright, body slam. I have 2 more heals. This should be fine. Fire. Woo! The gaping dragon vibes. I'm sorry that I'm missing so many messages to you guys right now during the fight. It's a little... My true Souls players in donkey. Oh my... What is that? Let's heal. I don't like that. There it is. Toss it back, toss it back. He's rotating, or no, he's tossing it. There it is. Woo! He's aiming towards me. We don't like that. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. It is toasty in here. I feel like he's launching that one. Yeah, he's launching that one. We don't like that. I can't heal anymore. I'm getting in the fire. We had it all and we threw it. Let the green pay off! Let's go! Oh. Donut Boy Troy, welcome back in, by the way. We had it all. Oh, Dragonheart and the Moonville! That was where the Moonville was this whole time? Oh, 1 HP in a dream. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, it's the Moonville. Let's go. I think at some point somebody was like, you want to keep fighting that boss. Ah, that was so close. Yes. All right. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use the Moonville. Crazy Uncle, welcome and thanks for the follow. And also everybody who was commenting or following during that. I'm sorry I missed the messages and your follows, but thank you. Actually, neither, Super. Neither. That is terrifying. I think I had that. I don't want to return there, but we do want to change the marker to that. Yeah, Leo, no problem. Yeah, if you guys are popping in or you're new to the channel, currently level 60 with this much of the map exposed. Bankai, welcome and thanks for the follow. I've been waiting for you to come back here to realize the Moonville was here. I hate that I was so close. Love, hate, hope, welcome in. I was so close to Blave, welcome in. And my little homie, thanks for the follow, welcome in. All right, I can't heal. So let's go ahead and, I want to see the Moonville. I want to go somewhere else. Naylor, welcome in. I think Khaled might be a good spot to be. Holy beans. Arg, welcome in as well. Do you think Bloodborne is harder than Elden Ring? I love these questions. I love when you guys ask these questions. I know. Let me know. I feel like I love the Zelda sound, but it's truly becoming Navi. It was never this active, which is crazy, but still. I love those kind of questions. Now I know where to go. I want that weapon. Oh no! You came in here for the spoilers. Let me go ahead and fast travel to a grace so that I can squat and actually let's do this. This is perfect. I'm interested to see what we need to level up the Moonville. In my opinion, Elden Ring is the easiest of the game since when you get stuck, you can go. Yes, so I think I've talked about that before. I'm gonna take a quick mental break from the frustration of everything, but I think we've talked about that before. I said something very similar where I thought that Elden Ring was nice because if you did get frustrated, like you guys saw me with that one boss, you can just simply go somewhere else and explore other areas. And I think there's a lot more farming capability, but in that way, I think it's easier. I can't speak to it actually being easier than the other Souls games, or if Bloodborne is harder, because the more Souls games you play, I think the better you get at them, because you start to understand some of the mechanics more and more. Unless you're playing Sekiro, then good luck. Like, it's pretty different. But at this point, I feel like this is so much easier for me to go through than the other ones. Are you getting even today's frustration filled? Diesel drinking duck, welcome back in. I would say so. Frank, welcome in, by the way. Okay, so let's check out the Moonville. I've spoke to this before. Where my head's at is I would like to do the Moonville. I'm doing the bleed build, and I'm pretty sure that has a pretty high proc with it. Maybe. I know that I'm gonna need intelligence to successfully wield it, and right now I didn't put into that. Hanguru, I can't say some of these. Welcome in, and Kira, welcome in too. I'm so glad to see you guys are enjoying the channel. Which boss has given you the most trouble so far? The freaking twin crystal ladies. The twin crystal ladies. So the reason that I think I'm leaning towards the Moonville, like, you know, I like katanas. Although, interestingly enough, does your blood loss buildup improve the higher your weapon goes too? Is that why this one is lower than this? I think it's most flexible. I like that term. Yeah, McKelly, welcome in. And Strolls, thanks for the posture check. Margaret was the only boss that I felt truly stuck on. Margaret wasn't too bad. Okay, I know it's really confusing too, because I know I'm asking you questions right there, but to me it's a little bit different when I ask for questions related to certain things that you might not know off the bat. Yes, I know. I ask a lot of rhetorical questions, so I understand the cause for confusion or hesitation to respond to some of my questions. Typically when it comes to the equipment and like weapon mechanics, those ones you guys are safe for. I just don't want to know, like, use this weapon. It's a god weapon. Arrow Kitten, welcome in. Bloodlust scales with Arcane. That's what I thought too, and that's why I'm actually interested in Dabo. Welcome in. So I would like to reset my stats, I think, to gear towards Moonville, continue with Moonville. And the reason that I'm leaning towards that is because I'm not liking the dual Uchi thing. I thought I would enjoy it a lot more because I used to do a lot of like the Windblade strategies in DS3 and such. But I actually think I'd be interested in seeing how good the Moonville is. I still don't want to be like, I still want to be somewhat glass cannon. Like I want to put a lot into Dex, but I do need to put a little bit into Arcane. And it looks like we need 23 intelligence, y'all. I did know Arcane scales blood. Yeah. Other than a demo, I've never played a Souls game. I have Bloodborne, but I haven't played as much. I will say aesthetically, I liked Bloodborne a lot better than the Souls games. Than like the Dark Souls. Okay, so we need to do two things. Oh, but you know what? We're saying bye to Blood Slash. But, hear me out, we could put... We can still dual Uchi. I don't know why I'm... I can keep my Blood Slash, y'all. We could keep Blood Slash. I'm level 60. We can keep Blood Slash. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's do that. And then I'll reset my stats so that I can properly wield this weapon. Tarifa, welcome in, by the way. I wish Bloodborne was on PC so I could play it. Do you think that it will ever go to PC, especially after the success that this game has been? The Moonvale looks very tasty. What does the Moonvale cost to upgrade, actually? Is it costing, the Sombrine? I knew it was gonna be Sombrine, and I'm so glad because we kept gathering the Sombrine stones, and we weren't doing anything with it. All right, so Moonvale +7, or +6, and we wanna get it to +7. Actually, wait, can we strengthen this? Oh, that's nice and tasty. All right, so what we need to do is keeping Bloody Slash kind of defeats the purpose of Moonville. Really? How so? Because you only need 1 per armor. Caught him. What's up? Welcome back in. I do want to change my outfit at some point. But what I really want is to... So how do you reset your stats? You have like the items. I don't like getting 12 regular stones per level. I agree, Kelly. I agree. The weapon art of the Moonvale beast. Oh, okay. We'll check it out in a second. I am asking for real because I have them. I know I have them. Renella, Cole, you reset at Renella. You have to go. Oh, Renella. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to talk to these people real quick. Yeah, I agree, mister. I like the option of having both. I wanted to see if...
I can hear it from across the wing, past the round table.
Oh, you're the guy in the red.
Wailing of spirit. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong.
Okay, yeah, I do remember talking to her. I do have a larval tier. Where is... You're talking about Renella, isn't she the boss that we beat? Like the third main one that we beat, right? So we go back to, oh, that's right. She's sitting there. You're right. I remember, that wasn't really a spoiler because I remember you guys telling me that.
Hey, listen.
History, welcome into the channel. Man, I was getting so frustrated. That scene, that loading scene just gives me Maria flashbacks. That's all I think about. Wake up, dude.
Art thou now?
Okay. Let's rebirth. And also, we know where another larval tier is, so if I don't like how I do this, then it'll be fine. All right. Okay, so we know that we need an intel of 28, correct? The Maria BL4. X, welcome in, by the way. Wizard's first roll. Let me see if I've got it. Ah, no. Hold on, it's dying. We just pump everything into... Let me drink some water. Wizard's first roll, that was horrible. That was like a 1 out of 10. 23 intel, 12 strength, 18 dex for Moonville. So I think we want to hit those first. I think we want to hit those first and then we'll go from there. So intel, we know 23 intel. Why did I think it was 28? Strength is 12, right? Anon. It worked! Obese Elephant, welcome in. And Anon, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Anon, you're such a troll. Y'all know I hate you and Anon. Thank you so much, whoever you are. Guys, enjoy the subs, enjoy the emotes and the channel. Anon. 23 intel, first mage build. What was the dex? 18. Thank you so much, Anon. I haven't had to do a lot of critical thinking in this game because y'all just tell me what to do. Anon knows what they're doing too. All right, we know that we need to put more into dex. I think, so I see. We did it! We did it! We can keep 50 dex. Oh, we need to put into arcane. Oh. Biscuits. Damn it, we do need to put into arcane, don't we? All right, let's put like 20 into arcane. Maybe like a nice 35 and like 17. No arcane, but the bleed procs off of arcane.
Hey, listen.
Lemine, welcome in. It procs off of...
Hey, listen.
You mean people backseat? Never. Never. It isn't a bleed weapon. I just missed that. Welcome in, and Big Focused, welcome in as well. I thought... I'm just gonna do it. We can always reset. It's a magic weapon, but it still has a bleed proc to it. It's not really a bleed weapon. I'll just try it and see how it goes. I know where... Oh, we just lost a lot of vigor. Respect everything to arcane. I just lost, like... I will get one shot, basically. But it's okay. We'll build back up. It'll be fine. I know where another of those little... What is it? Embryos? I know where another one of those are. It already has small vigor. Did the devs fix that issue? Don't say that. I know, they're like, I just tried to warn you, Skullface. Welcome back in, by the way. All right, let's see my equipment. Actually, the arcane did help up the blood loss there. Now I'm really glass cannon. All right, so we got that done. Oh, we still have this sending gate. Where did that take us? Wasn't that hell? I can't remember. Didn't that take us all the way over here? It definitely took us all the way over here. 83 bleed now. That's actually pretty good. Well, we don't even know if I'm gonna enjoy the Moonville yet or not, so. There's only one way to find out. Fight the bull. I don't know if I even want to go back there. I hated that area. All right. This is gonna be so painful. No red bar. People freak out when they see that, when they come in and they see no red bar. It's just like, I also used... I have these. I need to remember I have these. Arcane did basically nothing before they fixed it. So they did fix it. So it should do stuff is what you're saying. What are these? Restores half a total HP in mixed sync. I don't think I've... Oh, these are the things I was holding and I just wasn't using them. Do like a boost in stamina. This is something that I think after facing a boss, we'll see what I need, you know? Arcane is amazing now. I haven't messed with it yet, no. Okay. Do you see what I see? I was so obsessed with the caves that I just got pee-pee smacked in one, but we're gonna go back anyway. Continue on. It's actually pretty good for boss prep. Ah, all right. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is I think when I see a boss, I'll know better what to equip, and I don't want to waste them or be like frivolous with them. Arcane's acting as it should have previously. Right on.
Run.
Take me to the cave! Welcome into the channel! I'm gonna need more than a lily to save this. No. If you were wondering, I am feeling it now,
Fine.
Mr. Krabs.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Oh, he coming! My thing's up there. Oh lordy, he coming. Just a heads up, the crystal tears don't go away. It's like a... All right, this is good. This is fine. This is fine. To the quick in and out method. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Aim for the bushes. Shotgun, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Oh, giant crusher. Hear me out. I think with the amount of strength we put in for the one for our Moonville, we might be able to use like a hammer or like a strength-based weapon for the boss bitches. Taking notes, this is the method. We just steal his lunch money and you run away. So it is over here. I don't even need to go over there. Alder, welcome back in. All right. Etc. Jack, welcome in. That's all it is? Huh. I will say, I am really feeling the difference in the vigor. I'm feeling 10 out of 10. Said I have parry on? Woo. Press L2, R2. Press R2, L2. Ah! Hold on. This is not the time to play right now. L2, R1. That? With one-handed, right? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Wait. I see. Wingardium Leviosa. I'm dying. Okay, I don't watch like TikToks very often or things, but I have the YouTube shorts and I'm dying over the videos where people just grab random things and they're just like, some guy pulled this like little tiny icicle off of a car, just like, it's like my favorite clips right now, more than cats. Oh, stop it, Ron. Leviosa. Stop it. God. Ah! I'm so ready for the new Fantastic Beasts movie to come out. You haven't seen that? Please tell me you guys have seen the Golden Order seal. The Golden Order. From each go. I have never seen Bleach. I've never seen Bleach. Expelliarmus. It's like the cutest thing. I love that. This. Or the oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? I'm looking for the. It wasn't a talisman, unless it was a golden seal. The Golden Order. I'm not crazy. Well, I am, but it's in the collectibles. Wait, what are these things, by the way? Oh, the bells. Wait, we can take these. Yeah, offered to the Twin Maiden Husk for new item access. We actually do need to turn those in. Golden seal is a weapon? It's a seal? It's a weapon? He had flash. Harry Potter. You're a lizard, Harry. Actually, I think we do have some new gauntlets. Oh, I do remember that. I wasn't a fan. I have not collected a lot of Fashion Souls related things. Yes, I will, Kelly. I mean, I love Harry Potter, period. I think that was the 4th one. Didn't I only tell you guys about 3 games I was excited for? A tree, a pickle. I love the people who try to get the... You thinking that there's actually a hidden door there. Nicola, what's up? Welcome in. Jack, welcome in, by the way. Let's see. I think it's a faith weapon. This isn't so bad, like this area. You're telling me there's 4 skulls and none of them are special. Tiger, thank you so much for the continual support for 15 months in a row. Seriously, welcome back in. Thank you. And thank you to whoever just followed. I just missed that. I may need to go farm. I was thinking I might need to farm some stuff too. Thank you for the follow as well. I'm in my own world right now. Welcome in, guys. The sunflowers. I have yet to, like, did you guys feel like in your first playthrough you needed to farm to level up just for the sake of making things a little bit easier? Sus comment? Never. It's Proxy. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Right. Radio. It's all the way down there. So we have to... Oh, so wait. Okay. Is it... I guess maybe you... Oh, that looks like the way to go down, actually. You've restarted your playthrough? I think it scales naturally. I think unless, like, it's a comfort level thing, too, of course. I stayed low level for the struggle. I have 2 characters at low level and 1 at high. Yeah. Yeah. I do enjoy the struggle. We love it. I never farm to level. I just end up wandering and beat, yeah. I think you inadvertently like farm in some ways of like continuing to get past certain areas. I've done that to a couple of, I noticed I've done that to a couple catacombs unintentionally. I just have to go through it so many times to get the lever. Pull the lever. And it just usually ends up being that much of a struggle bus. Tamu, welcome in. Nezer, welcome back in. Depends on how much you want to die. You won't die. How much you don't want to die. This is a boss if I've ever seen one. Like this area, I don't know what this is, but this area is a boss. I should try to find a grace down here. This thing is moving fast, you guys. Oh my god. I don't know if you can actually catch up to it. Is it even something you catch up to? I don't know. I don't want to waste too much time with that. But let's go to this cave over here. To the caves. On my strength playthrough, I just played normally without going out of my way to farm. I feel like you're making fun of me, Griff. I don't feel the sincerity in that. Conjure, yes. Cast on a Thursday. Yeah, my normal schedule is like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. You'll be fine. No need to farm. I think also, like, I mean, maybe I just haven't found the right areas, but to me there haven't been any spots that I've found so far that I'm like, oh, this is a good farming area. Like, I earn enough to sit here and keep fighting through this shit. That's how I look at it. I progressed to so many new areas through wildly different routes. And then I watched them. Clearly been the whole damn world is low-key connected, which makes it so cool. Oh, that's a hidden path, I'm guessing. Oh. Yes. All right, let's get behind him. Give him the good old backstab. Oh. I don't think I've ever done that much damage with a backstab like that. Making pancakes. It says, there and back again. My Bilbo Baggins. It doesn't say my Bilbo Baggins, but that's it. Yes. Y'all know I love Lord of the Rings, but the Hobbit book still remains my favorite. T-Sub, welcome back in, and Rain John. Thank you so much for the continuous support. It's been 2 months. Thank you so much, Rain John. And seriously, welcome back in. Oh, I love these ladies. These ladies love me too. Alright. Smithing stone, miner's bell. We really need to take all these items to the Twin Maidens. Blueberries. Blueberries. Osmorn, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, that was my most recent one. I love the I love the small tattoos. I'm not brave enough to get bigger ones. Alpo, welcome in. Thanks for the follow as well. Alright. The backstab, it's too clean. She didn't... Did she even notice? Did I notice what? Yes. If you're gonna watch one of the series, I would go with Lord of the Rings before I watched Hobbit. Unless you're Badger and you want to enrage me. Badger just likes to be controversial though. But I feel like the majority of people, you can't say that the Hobbit series was better than the Lord of the Rings series. In film-wise, film-wise, film-wise. Film-wise Gamgee. Was that what you were talking about, Soup? Did I even notice that? You don't like It's a large commitment. It's funny you say that because my family tradition is like every New Year we watch all of the Lord of the Rings like extended edition back to back. Like we do other things too, but like we usually put them on and we'll just watch them once a year. It's better than the new one. Whoop. I am very, that was not actually the right spot to jump down. There's something even sooner up, I think. Yeah, I love my family. That's like our family tradition around Christmas and New Year's time. Oh. Wet. I actually haven't seen the old animated Hobbit. So what's funny about it is I tried to go through and listen to the audiobooks of the Lord of the Rings. I picked the version that was like more expressive, or I forget. I'm trying to think of what like the better term is, but I guess like animated, or what am I trying to say right now? Where they get into character. It's like Lord of the Rings meets I cannot read that. Ill-numbered. Welcome in. It's like Lord of the Rings meets coconuts, coconut horses from I almost said, yeah, Monty Python. Emotional reading, unabridged. Even like this can convince my wife to watch the extended. Really? Oh, the extended are so good though. Golden. I hate these like continual like rollings. Racho, welcome in, by the way. Performative, yeah, something like that. Performative. Yeah, so the whole point to me going on that tangent is I thought that was what was gonna get me to enjoy it. It was painful to listen to. Oh, something about it, it was just painful. I didn't like, oh, I haven't done that. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh my, I'm dead. I actually have never I've never been like attacked by them like this. You said you couldn't do the extended? I can't watch the unextended. Yeah. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boy. That's funny though, not even legless can convince me. We needed that actually, and it's nice to not pay for the sword stone. Why can I not see my... Oh no. Oh no. There's only one. Oh no. No. Not the gumdrop buttons. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think, did she break it? Grab everything and get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. I know I want her to break that, but I don't care enough. Just welcome in. Do you know the Muffin Man? I know the Muffin Man. Breskadoo, yes. And they call it a mine. A mine. People are like, oh my god, can we go one stream without you quoting Lord of the Rings? Please. Please. The thing looks painful. I have yet to like actually fight one. I just run away. There are some characters in Souls games that you're like, you know what? The juice just isn't worth the squeeze. Plump salt. Huh. GM, welcome in. Are we going up? I don't trust this. The womb lady. Pretty sure. Yeah, that is true. Well, I loved Aragorn until, oh, what was it? Watching the behind the scenes kind of ruined it for me. And also, when he played in, what was it, Hidalgo or whatever? It just... Oh, I forgot about those! Grace Mimic. I forgot about all of these. We could go ahead and trigger them. I wasn't, I don't know. Solly's a fan of Sauron. There's a, oh, that's like, oh my god. That's like, I always feel so bad for Smeagol. Smeagol makes sense. I feel bad for Smeagol. I always feel bad for like, I feel bad for Voldemort and I don't know why. I shouldn't. It doesn't make sense. Head and pat the head. All right, I think there's gotta be a boss down here, right? People who like Lord of the Rings and if you want to, just pretty big. That's fair. That would be a strong assessment. Who's cutting onions? So true, 32-bit. So true. I think it's right here. Yeah. No, I think it's like, I feel bad. I mean, you're also talking to the person who likes Michael Myers, so. Why did I just feel like I was like in Disturbed? Like, ooh, ah.
He is coming.
Doberman, welcome. All right, hopefully there is a stake. I thought she said Voldemort. Yeah. Yeah, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I think Sam, I personally love Sam probably more than, I lost so many souls. How many souls did I lose? Thanks for the follow, by the way. No. I think it was, no, I don't think it was that many. I think it was like 10,000. See previous comment, what did it say? Everything is fine. This is what happens when I start. It was not 70. I think it was like, oh, let's make the same mistake. I don't think it was that many. I don't think these guys give you that money. It was 7K. Although for me, 7K is a lot right now, y'all. Skillos, welcome back in, by the way. Oh, no. Can I get back up? I can get back up if I fall down again. Or you might be able to run and jump here. Whoop, there it is. What just happened? I just fell to my death. It's fine. It's nothing new. It's gotta be on this side, right? 'Tis the way. Your instinctive timing on run. When you've heard it so many times, it just happens! I don't know. Why am I healing and why can I not see it? Why do I look like a Viking? I don't know, Zarin. It's just the outfit I chose, okay? It's just because I was doing the samurai look for so long, I kind of wanted to change it a little bit. I wonder if this is a boss fight. It's kind of a crappy path to take to the boss. But we already died and lost most of our souls, so... Okay, what do we... Oh, y'all know what it is, so you can't place bets. But I'm leaning towards... Watch it be the freaking crystal ladies again. But I'm leaning towards the worm. The magmal worm. Beanstalks, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I'm leaning towards it's the worm. Sounds like a banger. Okay. Cole, enjoy the lurk, by the way. It's so awesome to see you in here again. You should have a Wingardium Leviosa on your way back. I played Fashion Souls till the end of the game. I just haven't found anything cool. Maybe I'm not doing anything. It's a... We've fought one of these before. We pee-pee smacked him. Let's test out the new weapon, y'all. Oh, hold on. That's fun. That's really not good. It's not a Souls game if you don't have like flying poop coming your way. Oh my god, and it staggers him too. Disgusting. Disgusting. We gotta heal real quick. Need to just walk, not run. I should have dodged that one. Oh, wow. Okay, so he has kind of like a come back at you attack. That was such a... Oh, that was it. Yeah. I always tell you guys this. Their delay on their overhead attack will haunt me for the rest of the game. Yeah, the Moonville, you know what we need though? If we want to be super cheesy. Radiant Mongoose. Oh, that's such a funny, that's such a cute name. Radiant Mongoose, welcome in. And Big Bogs, welcome in as well. A break. Yeah. It is the Moonville. We just got it today. We need more blue juice. No, we can, I think there's things for my FP. My FP. Achievements, welcome in as well. Oh my god, it's almost been 3 hours. Magnum, welcome in. That is not my brain. Magnus. I think oh, hold on. Wait, I'm not at it though. Rex, welcome into the channel. Damn, I wish I could put that thing on to help with XP. That's fine. Some vigor. Yes, we could really use some vigor. Yes, Kelly. I know. I need to have an item on my hand. I've never gone into stuff for FP. Use FP to produce a magic bolt. Do I have anything to assist with my FP? Any consumables? Like, I think I'm gonna need the... It's okay, we're just gonna go in. I don't know why I feel like it's been more than 2 months, but I guess it was Red Dead, wasn't it, Zarin? This isn't where I need to be. The ruined fragments. Don't we... This is good, though. Oh! The ruined fragments do count for something. The blue juice. Yeah, that we... Don't you put it on at the Grace, though? Sprinting sideways instead of dodging on long-range attacks. I was with the flaming balls that come at you. Not the proper term. Not the textbook. Those ones, yes. I think I would rather just run to the side instead of keep rolling past them because it's using up my stamina. I actually want to trigger these because if it takes this many times to kill the boss, all those ruined fragments could help. I think we want the ruined fragments. There are talismans that can help. Actually, you're right. I've always put into other things. What are my talismans right now, actually? I think it's my equipments. The meteorites. Captain, by the way, welcome back in. Or no, you've been here. I don't know what. I'm crazy. Well, we have the raises stamina recovery, enhances final hit of chain attacks, but we could probably take that one off. And then raises maximum HP. There are ones. I think it's this one. Boost FP restoration from flask. No, but we do have the flask, and I didn't put it into the blue juice at all. Raises focus, raises immunity.
Hey, listen.
Enhances breath. Nez, welcome in. Constantly attracts aggression. Boost FP restoration. I think for now we'll stick with the twin. We'll put this one on, and then when I do find, yeah, we need to put maybe I'll allocate 2 of what's into my like normal health flask into the blue flask, and be able to restore some more of that FP. Chronicle, thanks for the hydrate. And M fam, welcome in. You can make so many tiny rainbow stones with those. But I don't feel like I'm using the rainbow stones nearly as much as I could. Every time. I actually am going to have to heal like relatively quickly. You're right, running sideways is so much better. That's not smart though. That was not smart. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in, by the way. Let me grab these real quick.
Grab the stick and twist it!
Oh, cheeky. Oh gosh. Yeah, the 0 health thing is starting to bite me in the butt. We're allocating? We're reallocating? Ascending Seal would give you 3. I just hate, like, I like the bosses that like stagger when you hit them. It's just so, it's so nice. Wouldn't it just be great if... Mac, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Ah! Oh, you played yourself! Wah, wah, wah. That was not the right time to heal either. I played myself. Maybe Chirp, thank you so much for this. Oh my goodness. Remember how I was talking shit about him? I think he comes back at me. Here we go. Red bar. Yes, you guys are right. I maybe should have put more into vigor. Are you happy that I said it? Come back. Oh, no, not that close. Not that close. No! Why does it take so long to heal these days? He runs so funny. Just hit him in the face. Oh crap, I'm definitely taking one of those. Alright. Fight me. At least he actually doesn't do that much damage as much as you would think he would. Oh, does the greed take me? Oh, do I succumb to the greed? You say, let's go! Woo! Woo! That's it. We have had a lot of bosses this time. Jumping heavy attacks to do. Wait, I didn't miss that. Vigor, what is that? We don't know that here. We don't know that here. I might as well be doing a 0 hit run, like no hit run. Jeez. Virgil, welcome in. Y'all, thank you. Woo! Okay. I'm impressed with the damage that we're dealing. Wait, is there... Hold on. What's over here? Yes, I did hot him. I did. I did. Vigor. I barely know her. Wait a minute. What is this? What's this? There's magic everywhere. The Moonville is like it's really nice. Moonville's... I'm happy with it. But I think the Blood Slash is good in certain times too. I do think it is. Logic, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Seriously. All right, the Divine Tower. Perfect. You don't have the right. I don't have the right to a lot of things, I feel like. The Divine Tower of the West. Oh, yeah, Vor already knew. You don't have the right. But I like that we already did one of the sealed tunnels. We're not going to these crater pits. We've learned our lesson. We will not be going back there. Divine Bridge. We do have access to the Divine Bridge, but I don't think it gets you into the capital if I go in there. That's a tree. You can get in through this way. We could go the long way. I don't see any other, let's see. I seem like the only one enjoying the game. I'm trying, like, it's come a long way from that. I used to, not that I used to like rush through things, but like, I find that you guys enjoy the stream a lot more if I'm enjoying the game more. So taking time and like playing it through how I want to play through, regardless of whether like you guys are, like, I think sometimes it's easy to feel like you want to get to the fights because that's what people like to see or things like that. But I think there's a lot of happiness that comes out of just the exploration piece in games. And I learned that in Red Dead 2. That's what that game taught me a lot. Have I explored East? You're talking about Oh, you're talking about this one more? Are you talking about this? You talking about this? The first introduction to the bowl? I know, I'm not actually thinking I'm going into the capital. I think I might go to Callum first. Callum? Not, that's not, I'm not. Calum? Calum? You don't have the right. It's like, I know this... This was like when I started playing BioShock and everybody was saying, would you kindly? I didn't understand that quote when I played through that game. You don't have the right. That is West, you're right. You're talking about all the way over here. I do think that you would go over here before you would go up to the capital. I just... That's West, look. I'm directional. There's no, like... I'm using my leftover brain power from the day, guys. It's a song, you don't have the right. General, welcome in, by the way. Pirate hat is the best hat. Captain Morgan is the best of Morgan. Florida time. I still like, let's not forget that you're talking to the girl who has had, like, I am in Eastern time zone. My computer reflects Pacific time zone. Actually, I think it reflects even further. Deep balls. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah. I play a lot of open world. I play lots of open world games and I play a lot and I rush through a lot because, well, well, there's too much to do. And so I agree with that a little bit. I do not want to be in this tunnel and now I just screwed myself over. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because we completed the tunnel. I don't think you get locked in the tunnel anymore. Let's go to the third church real quick. I used to be like that. I never wanted to play open world games because despite never completing like 100%ing a game, I still have this like feeling like I want to. I get the feeling. And open world games have always kind of overwhelmed me. I love linear games. Okay to push. Welcome in. Khaled is like SpongeBob and Patrick go to Sandy's Dome for the first time. I feel like I'm prepared for it. I will say I think there's a lot that I've missed. I think I rushed. Do you see what I see? Oh, I don't think I've done that one. I maybe have. Hold on. I don't think I have though. Run, Torrent. Oh gosh. This was a lot harder like this. Khaled is trouble. Well, what's worse though? Khaled or... I was saying Callum. Is Caleb worse or is the capital worse? You know? Equal poison, I feel like. Caleb puts hair on your chest? Oh god. It helps with mustache Marge. The thing I like most about Elden Ring is the lack of quest log. Quest logs are too much to do. I agree with that. A lot of people get frustrated, but also I'm sorry if I missed this. Man, welcome back in, by the way. A lot of people get frustrated with that, but I agree. I like the freedom to not feel rushed in like a certain direction. Oh, for what it's worth, I love Fable, but I will forever have that ingrained in my mind. Either hero, your health is low, or Cleve, welcome in, or you have a quest available. You have a quest available. You have a quest available. Like, I hate that so much. Hero, your will is low. I like the capital. Khaled is just rotting. I think that's a lot like, look, I don't mind dying as long as it's pretty on the way out. This is my theory to skydiving too. When I went skydiving, it was in Aruba. And so I accepted that my last sight was at least gonna be something kind of pretty. I feel like you can apply that to this game. Oh! All right. I want to see what the Moonville... Actually, I don't really want to fight him with the Moonville. You're right. I was made for this. I was born to parry. You merely adopted. Well, not that one. Oh, not that one. Hold on. I'm not ready for you yet. Hold on. I gotta mentally prepare. That's not it! Why am I trying to parry the ones that... I was not born. Crypto, welcome in. I am dead. Dead. This guy was my hardest fight. Well, we're fighting him pretty late in regards to when you would originally find him. So I don't think it's gonna be too bad. The Crucible Knights are all horrible. This boss is hard, good luck. Ooh. I think the best thing they did for these fights though is your souls end up on the outside. Your runes, whatever's. You know what? I keep trying to parry with my body. Clearly, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. In a dungeon the other night. Jen, welcome in. Let's see. No, not that one.
Just a flesh wound.
Oh, not that one. Not that one. Welcome into the channel. Just give me something to parry. Asking you shall receive, apparently. I'm gonna make sure that I'm healed up because he's not gonna strike me right after. He is aggressive. You make a knight as aggressive as Bloodborne bosses and it is terrifying. Yeah. Give me that parry. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. Strike me. Oh. Oh my. It's like he's an early on boss and I'm doing a lot of damage to him, but it's terrifying. The lore of these guys. Do they have a lot of lore? He strikes right after he's knocked down. He just healed, didn't he? He has wings. Spooky Troy, what's up? Welcome in. Yes, sir. More, sir. He's dead. Kill me. Yeah. Ah! This boss just has a... He has a tail. Also, the damage... I don't have to parry. And I just want to kill him parrying. Try finding the buckler shield. I like this shield. I don't think this shield has like a horrible... what is it called? It's not like a... I guess each shield has a different take on your poise. I did. Well, no, I've had the heart rate monitor for a while. I just haven't gone to my mailbox. I've been really lazy. I've been really lazy, but I do need to get it. It's crazy though, because these bosses haven't been giving me that same rush. But when I get the next like main boss, I can tell you it'll feel like that. It's a fun shield anyway. I'm down to try it. Like I do love I love a good shield. I believe the talisman. Wait, hold on. I know what's up with that. I believe there's a talisman that steals HP every time you get a crit. Yes, I think that might help me, actually. I think that actually would help me a lot. This is gonna be hard because I gotta heal right away, but I think he's gonna get up and strike me right away. Yeah. He does not like that. I thought he healed last. Oh my! Great balls of fire. Oh my gosh. he's gonna do it again. As great as my parries have been, he probably will kill me here. Why am I crouching right now? I was kind of hoping you could parry that. Strike me! Do I keep going for the parry? Do I be greedy? That's stupid. I think he has 1 HP. He has 1 HP! He doesn't! We did it! Let's go! Parries only! Oh! That was so nice. Nice parries. Thanks, y'all. I just get so much satisfaction at parries. It's like the crit. If you get the backstabs and the parries, oh, feels so good. I feel like that raccoon, the good. J-Bang, welcome and thanks for the follow and welcome to the community. Oh, man. Well, that's why I like knights. That's why I really liked, I do need the crit talisman. That would be awesome. That's why I actually have shakes from doing like the parries. This area I loved because it's mostly knights and things, but back to back. I used to say that all the time. I also haven't said give me the loot in a while. What's happening to me? Give me the loot. Our welcome in. Actually, let's go up in that tower too. We've never gone in that tower. The Perry Johnson. The Perry God has returned. Ah! The gravity boss has returned. Oh my. When you start getting full of yourself and your head gets a little too big, gravity's always there to say, I said, bitch. I don't know. I don't even know where my stay humble. No kidding. No kidding. Oh, they're all the way up there. I fear going there. And stay humble. Stay humble, San Diego. I'm actually gonna ride Torrent back there because I don't trust going through the... I just know I would die along the way. Choco, welcome in. The Red Dagger. Ark, hello. The Fall Queen. Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed that one, Bert. Irene Hart, thanks for the follow. I'm glad to see you enjoying the channel. Your name was the one that I couldn't... Your name was the one I couldn't see for a second. For whatever reason. I'm not in the right spot. We've made a critical error. We've been chasing the wrong destination. Wait, what are you talking about? You have it, it's the Red Dagger. Bills, welcome into the channel as well. Your princess is in another castle. Don't go that way. She would have ran straight into the castle. Oh, you're talking about, I already say that, I'm sorry. You already have it, it's the Dagger Talisman. All right, give me a second. That's a good question. Con. No? Maybe. I do want to get up in those towers. I don't know what's up there, but I don't even think this is enough to level up. I did have a thought. Turbo, thank you so much for the continual support for 25 months in a row at tier 2. And Cal, welcome in, by the way. Turbo, thank you so much for the continual support. Truly. And just being a part of the community. Thank you. We never went the other way. Billy, welcome in. Billy Bob. I'm like 2,000 short, so I think I can actually consume these. And also, there is something I want to do real quick. Pop all these bad boys. It's been over 2 full years. It's been over 2 full years. Here's to hopefully many more years. We shall see. You do any person? Yes, I don't think I've done power stancing. That's I need to start planning my 2-year. I don't even know what to. I gotta start thinking. I'm thinking. I popped too many. Also, there is something I need to do. Yes, change my flask. Thank you, Kira. Very true. I think we should put into vigor until I get back to. Do you guys know where I was before I should have looked where I was before I realigned, because I was actually pretty happy with that health. Oh, it's like a sickening feeling when you lose runes. It's truly a sickening feeling. We want to go the other way. So we never went this way. 26, 25. How did I never go this way? I don't like when you say good luck, have fun. That doesn't instill confidence in me. Good luck, have fun. You need to go this way if you beat the boss. That's why. Okay. Hold on, I'm looking at the talisman. And then I have to run to the bathroom. A red dagger. Yeah. I would say that would be useful for me. And also, yes, Kira, I like said, oh, you're right, and then I didn't even proceed to follow up with that. How did I never know that? Oh, squirrel. That needs to be like, I don't understand how I missed this. Oh yeah, I'm so easily distracted by anything. Cloud, thanks for the follow. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. What was the last main boss that she fought? It would have been Renella, I think. Oh, or no, you guys will know better than... I don't know which ones are the main bosses. I want to say it was Renella. Flask. Allocate flask. So we want to probably put 2 for now. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I have any sacred tears. I don't think I have any more golden seeds, because if you remember, we leveled up at the end of the last section. I do want to get some, like, I don't think my current fit helps with my current, or it doesn't help with like defending me. I don't know why I can say that right now. MG, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. All right, y'all, let me run to the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then we'll explore this way, and then we'll see what else I want to get done tonight. Did I order Steam Deck? Was it Steam? Are you talking about a Stream Deck or a Steam Deck? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. The spoilers question is so hard because I feel like I contradict it all the time. I would prefer... Those situations are hard. Because if it's like a... is getting hungry. Get her some Taco Bell stuff. I actually am getting hungry, but I want to record the 2nd episode of Council tonight too. All right, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're continuing up here. I don't want to spoil your walks across something that's a secret passageway. Can we point it out? I would say no. Like, if it's a secret passageway, if I'm going down something and I've clearly missed it, I'm about to exit that area. No, I wouldn't even say that either, because otherwise we're gonna run into things like where I missed the Moonville because I chose not to fight that boss, but then I went back later. A contradictionary. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right, let's see. No spoilers unless she approves it. That is like, I mean, I think that's not a bad way to go about it, because there are things where I feel like I just need like a little bit of assistance. A safe word for... I like that. All right, safe word is pickles. The safe word shall be pickles. I don't like that. Oh god, okay. Back at it again. I will stab you in the neck for it. He draws back. Dude's got drawback. There are multiple. There are multiple trolls. They brought a cave troll. Gimme. Wait, that does like, oh, the ballista. Oh, that's painful. All right, let's draw him back. Oh, it could be fried pickles. I have an idea. I've got the strat. Come here. We're not gonna get that in time. No. All right, get him with the ballistic. Oh, flapjacks. We were in a really unique opportunity there. Oh God, the ballista. Oh, the ballista helped. The ballista saved us. Just like Ronnie said, be my little baby. This is horrifying, you guys. One, I could take. All right. It took you 3 tries across the bridge. I just have to get to him. I have a feeling it's gonna go through. Oh, okay. I was like, it's gonna go through the body. Just have to get in the. Woo! Woo! Make like a snake. Make like a snake. I think it has an AOE damage too, you guys. Although I'm definitely gonna die. I just know I'm gonna die to him. Get a little bit closer. Just like a wee bit closer. Oh, I bet I know where this leads to. I can't pull up the map right now. Let him launch one more and then I'll go in for the kill. But we can't get a crit on him, which makes it, no, I am torn because I want to record, but I also want to go work out. I hate to say this, but you're kind of screwed there. I also, part of me just wants to relax too. But I can relax on Fridays. We're waiting for Ronnie for so. Everybody just wants Ronnie. Try to get something. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. All right, first try. He's glass cannon just like you. I don't even think it's gonna take me over to the other side. Take me. Yeah, of course, Cottam. I hope you have a great rest of your week and an even better weekend. There's something against DoorDash. Finally! Yeah, okay, cool. I was wondering if we were ever going to get over here. I think I was looking for this area for forever. I don't want it. Wait, I really don't want it because if I die here... Get away! Get away! Be gone! Steezy, welcome in. Yeah, it is an incredible game. It's so beautiful too, aesthetically. 3 attempts to cross the bridge is not bad. I don't think I have the right, you guys. I have the right. The right has been bestowed. YB, welcome into the channel. I don't like this. Hmm? What is above me? This is a whole nother... What is this? Where is this gonna take me? Zach, welcome back in. Hello. I hate the bird. The birds are so horrible. What do you mean finally? I should have found this so much sooner. You mentioned so much sooner. What is it? Before we do anything, pop that, Grace. It's like a... Okay, this must be the home to maybe... I should have seen this so much sooner. Don't feel bad. I beat the game before I came back and found this. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. But we're just gonna have to leave that for next stream. I'm sorry, you guys. I do have to call it a night. Whether I go off and I should go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. I know. I'm gonna do that to you guys. We're gonna... Is it just upstairs? Yeah, but now we get to start on a high note. It's right there. Okay, fine. No, fine. We'll go up. But I don't know what just happened. Okay, we'll go upstairs. Pierre, welcome into the channel. What is it? What is it? I'm so easily persuaded by y'all. If this thing comes alive, I swear. Oh. Great rune restored. Godric's great rune. What? So what did it do? So what did it do? For you have to fight. Yeah. Godric's great. Go to the Grace now?
Hey, listen.
JJ, welcome into the channel. You don't have the right.
Hey,
Just the more you power Migas, welcome in. The more power you hold on. Alright, let me look at it first and then we'll equip it. Raises all attributes. Woo! Alright, I see why. I was thinking it was gonna be like a boss or something up here. What do we Great runes! Great runes. With the Great Rune menu, you can equip Great Runes that have their powers restored. You can use a rune art to give even greater... That's why we're getting all these rune arcs, and I'm like, what is it? Dude, she got the booty.
Hey, listen.
Mesh, welcome in. What do they look like? What? Okay. Stats. What did it raise? It didn't. Oh, so you have to use the rune arc to have the power. Hold on, I thought it was... That's annoying. Oh, you can't apply that to... Stays until the next death. Stays until the next death? That's kind of pretty often. That's a little... That's... Okay, let's look at our stats. I guess you just... Can you not see it in the stats? Oh, okay, it raised my dex by 5. It raised my health by, I think, 4. Raises by 5 for everything. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, that's definitely gonna come in handy later, right? 5 for everything? Because it didn't look... Oh, it did raise it for the other stuff. Plizark, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. It did. It did raise it for... Yeah, because my faith was even lower than that, and my mind and everything. It's like an ember, only difference is great runes do different stuff. So like there was the other one too. There's the other one too. It only lasts until you die and then you have to, that's why, it's funny because I was getting these rune arcs, Anna, welcome in, and I was like, I don't understand why they're one of the purple collectibles, but that makes more sense. Hey Vert, is she still on, by the way? Hensley, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Roughly 40 levels. It's absurd. Yeah. Wait, they don't stack though. Tiki, welcome in. What do you mean by roughly 40 levels? Just Juju, welcome in as well. I had to look it up for real. There's a lot of stuff that you have to look up in the game, and so 78, welcome in as well. That's why, like, I know today I got a little bit of annoyed, so I do just ask that you guys try to keep like spoilers, tips, and tricks away. If I say pickle, we'll make it like dirty pickle or fried pickle or something. That'll be the safe word, and that's like if I genuinely want to know something. If you guys haven't caught on, a lot of times when I ask for assistance, Paul, thank you so much for the continuous support for 2 months in a row as well. Thank you. Whenever she says pickles all the time, we'll say fried pickles. Fried pickles will be our safe word. But banana pickles. Floppy pickle. All right, floppy pickle is the safe word. But War, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Thank you. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all's patience. I know it's so hard not to drop like hints or help somebody when they're struggling, but sometimes girl likes to struggle. Yeah, girl likes to struggle. I like the challenge. But I think we did a lot today. Like we got a lot covered and things. So let's go ahead and raid. We're gonna go raid Larksa. She should be playing Elden Ring too. And I think she's she might even be starting to, she's probably starting to learn to speedrun or even do no hits or something. She's often in the Souls community. She does challenge runs. She's fantastic. So I hope you guys go over there, give her a follow, go give her some Casta love. But like I was saying, like we accomplished a lot today. Yeah. So I will be back on this weekend. I'm going to keep you guys updated if it's going to be Saturday or not. I might actually go out into nature. I would really like to go on a hike. I didn't really celebrate my birthday or do anything special, so I keep wanting to go on this particular hike. So I might do that on Saturday, but I will keep you guys updated on Instagram and Discord if I go live or not on Saturday. But if not, I just always want to extend like the feeling of I appreciate you guys being here and just taking time out of y'all's lives to spend time in this community and this channel. And it's been so cool watching it grow, and just I love that the atmosphere has stayed the same. I think sometimes that's difficult, and so I hope you guys have felt the same way. I'm just glad to see you guys are enjoying the playthrough and enjoying your time here. So thank you to all the new follows and faces and gifted subs and resubs. Your support means the world to me. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. It's gonna kick me in a second, but Ariam, good night. Bootless, Kadam, Cameron, I'll see you guys this weekend. I hope everybody has a great rest of their week and an even better weekend if I don't see you. Ghoulish, good night. Kier, good night. Rogue, good night. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.